Hello. How's everyone doing today? By the way, pretty much right as we started, Zygip, thank you for the follow. Hope you've been enjoying, or hope you end up enjoying the stream. Just looking, how you doing? Pelgrin, welcome on in. Man, this music's always so peaceful. I really liked, uh, man, Dark Souls 1 just, like, had a big impact on me growing up. That game was really, really good. This song in particular always, like, really, I don't know. It's good. Wait, is this Dark Souls 2? No, this is Firelink Shrine. The Majula theme has some, like, similar tones. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 is just such a good game. And I think a big part of why I like it so much is, you know, it was like that time in my life where I had control over literally nothing except, you know, my success in games. So, yeah, it was really good for that. Being able to have, like, control over a thing. It's kind of a big thing. Why games are good, you know? Anyway, we're gonna be doing some small Mina mod, and we're just gonna get, like, straight into Noita today. We're just gonna chill, play games, and yeah, I don't know how heavy I'll go on the speedrunning today. I've been, like, a little frustrated with it. Nothing, like, super serious, but, you know, I gotta make sure that I pace myself. I think it's important to do that sort of thing. But yeah, for those of you who haven't seen the small Mina mod, basically, the camera is super zoomed in. We are ultra tiny, and yeah, I don't know what else has changed. Let me just go and make sure there's small Mina. Here we go. Yeah, so you can spawn with enemy radar, but that's all we really need to know. Spike guys, how you doing? The camera is, like, a little bit more wavy, so we'll probably only do, like, a couple runs of this, because otherwise people will start getting motion sickness, I imagine. But, you know, it's one of those things. We'll play around it as much as we can. You can see that hammy is literally larger than I am. You get to really appreciate the finer details when you're this small. It's pretty neat. How you doing, Sokolis? Good to see you. I knew there was a shotgunner around here. I'd love to get... I know All-Seeing Eye isn't, like, theoretically that good, but I think if you're using, like, digging strats and whatnot, it's pretty strong. I think I heard gold. Aha. Aha! I don't know if that's all of it, though. I feel like there's probably more. Yeah, there we go. I heard the gunpowder pop up here, maybe? Actually, I don't know where the gunpowder was, but... There was a thing. I see Noita barely. Yeah, there's a little bit of Noita there. Regen Charm. Also, I'm seeing that there's, like, a single pixel line. Oh my god, why does it do this? Why it do this? There we go. Maybe that fixed it. Do you have any plans for new emotes? I do. One of the next ones that'll be coming up is Howdy. That should be pretty funny. Alias Bish Movement is like a long-term one that I'm planning on doing. But that one's gonna require, like, a standing green screen, which is, like, a lot of work. The screen is zoomed in. Oh yeah, the screen is, like, giga zoomed in. That is a part of the mod. Regen Churm. It's very, very tricky for that reason. How you doing there, Solar? Welcome on in. What do we have here? Small You've got small emotes, Solar? I didn't know that. It's amazing. What the hell did I just watch? You know, what it's like to be friends, I think. I don't know. Probably that. If honestly, it almost felt AI generated when I watched it. But I know Bill Wirtz is just a really weird guy, so it's not that. Okay. We are, we're struggling to climb this mountain. My goodness. It's a heck of a time getting over there. Hopefully we can, like, fly over. I would definitely prefer that. My goodness. Everything is such a trek in this mod. Tablet big again. Yeah, we got the big tablet. I'm pretty sure tablet kicking is still strong. It's tiny in my hands. Yeah, the magic. Magic is real, okay? Feels like the spitter bolt has less range than it normally does, but that might just be because of the way the water's interacting with it. There we go. Somebody drowned. That's not really my problem. Let's head over this way. Yeah, this mod, you'll see a lot of really cool stuff. I'm really worried that physics has been changed to hurt me. Like, different weird stuff is going to happen, potentially. How you doing, Suicider? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Has more range than ever. It can reach the edges of the screen. That's true, I guess. That is pretty true. Oh my god. That is, this is a very dangerous enemy. Yeah, so ranged enemies are going to be my big enemy in this. And first floor is nice because it's got all these tight corners that I'm able to play around. It should be helpful. Come on. Come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Just duck down a little bit. Small Mina should have less kicking power. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Maybe. How you doing, Jazz Boy? I think it would be funny if this mod made the Holy Mountain Fish eat you. I also think that'd be funny. Is your POV smaller? Significantly smaller, yes. I have far less view distance than I normally do. That is a part of the challenge. There we go. That's a lot of spooters. I'm definitely coming for them in the near future. Okay. Got arrows. That's nice. Why can't I breathe? Okay. We're good. I am small today, indeed. How you doing, Infinite Sunrise? For those of you who don't know, Infinite Sunrise is the creator of this mod. I had custom requested it, and they managed to throw it together, and it has been just like an absolute blast to goof around with. There we go. It's been a little while since I played it, though, so I figured we'd give it another go. This is a lot of potential hammy damage. Ow. Rude. Very rude. This mod gives me so much anxiety. No, it's good. It's fine. Nothing to be anxious about. We got this. The really scary floor is Snowy Depths with this sort of mod, because you will never ever see anything coming. You know, it would be an absolutely terrible change. A small Mina, no jetpack. Oh my god. I mean, we've already done no levitation plus fall damage. I really want to see Lucky Mutation. I've got a YouTube run that actually has Lucky Mutation, and I think it's actually been nerfed since I used it, so I'll probably pick it up again. Celestial climbing, that would be sick. Like, I would love alternate movement styles in Noita. I think that'd be really fun. But, I don't know how good it would be for the base level design. I think it would be more useful in, like, if you're doing custom levels, for example. There we go. I want to, see what, oh, man. Oh, sheesh. Oh, heck. There we go. Play as hammies, Mina. Is that a thing? That sounds like a Tanksy made mod. It would be cool if you could play as hammies and instead of flying, you'd shoot web. We've never seen hammies create web, though. I never really thought of them as spiders until people are like, oh yeah, that's a spider. I'm like, but they have 3 legs. And I guess there are like lots of spiders that lose their legs and like continue living on just fine. But at the same time, you would expect some of them to have their full leg count then. Not all of them to have like tripod legs, right? It's called perspective, I guess. Maybe. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Okay. Everything is fine. I think we're gonna go to the next floor. We've got some good stuff. We've got some decent gold. It is time that we go. And black holes are gonna be super nice. As always. When are black holes ever not nice? The answer to that question is when you're, like, surrounded by propane, I think. Or if there's, like, dark flame on the screen. When did you first start streaming? I've been nervous first time. Oh, like you're starting streaming there just looking? I started streaming, I mean, if you look at Sully Gnome, you'd be able to find the exact date, but probably around 2016, maybe, is when I started streaming. It's been a long time. Maybe 2018? I can't remember. I can't remember. I started streaming, like, very casually. Because back when I was younger, I used to try and make YouTube videos. And every time I made a YouTube video, I would just delete it because I really hated the quality. When I moved out on my own, I'm like, you know what? Because I get this hang up and I always end up, like, deleting my own content, I think the best way I can, like, almost guarantee that some content gets out there that I want out. Oh, hey, here we go. We got the leggy. There we go. So yeah, basically the idea is that, you know, you can't delete a stream. At least not right away. So it's one of those things where, it's like a good, like, little interim. Lost content? Yeah. My renders would always turn out bad or, like, stuff like that. It happened. It did happen. The legs are much smaller now. So cute and tiny. Oh my goodness. Oh, chat. Nah, never mind. You guys don't know spiders. Let's be honest. It's like a crazy, weird, big, spooky spider. It was near me earlier. Legs are now scaled correctly. It's much harder to grab the ceiling now. You can still walk on the ceiling if you can get up there. You know, it's funny you say that because I can just use water to fly infinitely. Uploaded on GitHub. There's a chance they archive it as a super secure long-term glacier storage. What? Okay. Let's see here. What am I going to do from my wand? Probably these. This seems like a pretty good one. Do we want to just do this? It's kind of bad, but it's also not the worst. Too bad the internet went down. Clip, it's working as intended. Oh, wait, for what? The other spell, it wouldn't follow you. What's the bug, though? I fixed it. Oh, nice. So you were playing some Scholar then, Solar. That's awesome. I saw, yeah, there's been like a couple people on my my friends list playing Scholar now, which is really cool. Bug hunting like a degenerate, that's how it's done. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to find all the crazy bugs. Speaking of crazy bugs, let's go ahead and pick up our HP. And I think we will activate Steven. Know how to make a developer sweat. Gotta just test the things and see how flexible everything is. There we go. Yep, there we go. GitHub has an incentive of preserving the current open source knowledge, and they made a super long-term storage at the bottom of, I'll see somewhere, in the Arctic and stored selected projects source code there. That's crazy. What the frick? That's super I haven't heard of that. That's super weird. Well, like, that's very strange. I guess it's like a good thing to do to try and like preserve information, but it does seem like a little bit crazy, don't you think? Just like a tiny bit crazy. And speaking of tiny, this level, the levels start to get really scary up until we get to Hisi base. I mean, Hisi in general are going to be really terrifying to deal with. We'll see what we can do. It's a rat that died. Come on. Ow! He managed to land every pellet on me. That's insane. Okay, there we go. Are you gonna brave fungal caverns? I think fungal caverns will be easier than the main biome, to be honest. Because the enemies will... Well, I don't know about that. We'll see. My amateur hour coding typos preserved until the end of time. Everyone will remember. Will be one of the final things remembered about this race. It's the code. Oh, man. Yeah, so as you can see, we kind of don't know if the enemies are there until they're right on top of us to some degree. There we go. Enemies are dying, which is good. No, they're so fast. Holy shit, they're so spooky. Okay, hang on. Please hold. Come on. Oh, taking hits. I mean, it's pretty natural to take hits in situations like this, but still. Let's see here. And before teleport bullied outside of vision range. Yeah, smol is also zoomed. Yeah, it is like super zoomed in. That's a part of the challenge. How do you feel about a prediction for this run? I feel like maybe like wait for a holy mountain. I don't know. Like I could just kind of die in like 2 minutes, or this could be like a winning run. We'll see. That's kind of how these runs go. How you doing there, kind monster? Welcome on in. Do a little bit of this. Oh man. Okay, we're fine. Loving the little bounces, actually. It's helping out quite a bit for dodging. That sounds like a no. Maybe a small prediction. That'd be kind of nice if you could limit the amount people could gamble on a, on like a prediction. Sounds pretty cool. Hi. Hello. I imagine, yeah, I was gonna say, with the way that thing got moved, I would assume there's probably a mother involved throwing their young. Ah, frick, we just missed it. This is, very spooky. Okay, that one's on fire, which is great. Let's see if we can get this thing down there. Come on. There it is. Beautiful. Pardon me. That breakfast pizza is doing a number on my voice, apparently. Let's do one of these. Where did my... Oh, man, we're running out of water really fast. Hi! Oh, my God. I was not ready for that. Okay, let's try to gather as much of this liquid as we can. I'd rather not grab the slime, but, you know. Everything else is fair game. This is, like, the longest trek to fungal caverns of all time. Like, we've been going to fungal caverns for 1,000,000 years. I think we're finally here, though. I'm very afraid of the tentacle lords. I feel like that's one of the biggest things I have to be afraid of. Let's see what we can do. Alright, fungal caverns. There's a RoboCop chance down here. We didn't get it. Oh, we did! Okay. I don't have a good way of handling him yet. The freeze guys on top of me are going to be really scary. That's true. The RoboCop landing on me could really be bad, too. I'm not a fan of this guy existing. Not one bit. Oh, my God. Do not want to get acided. Okay. That fire was just from something catching on fire. No big deal. Okay, the RoboCop is definitely going to be able to shoot me because the water got acided to heck. Okay, he's all the way in the bottom, so we shouldn't have too much to worry about in that regard. This is going to be hell to try and make our way through, I think. This is going to be super hard. I wonder if my my Curious Tentacle is still going to have enough range. Yeah, human modifier would be really nice here, that's for sure. Let's do a little bit of this. Hello. Okay. I gotta be pretty afraid of anything underneath me. We'll take some Chaotic Poly, because you never know. Might end up being useful. We got Teleport, which is normally really good, but in this situation, maybe a little less so. Hi. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's rocks. Thank God. Ah! Ah! Yep. Okay, we're good. Nothing to worry about. We got a heart down there. I'm gonna grab that. Oops. Flummed. There we go. Alright. Everything is fine. At least it's easier to aim at the little frogs. That's true. They won't be sneaking past us this time. Does this mod do anything other than change the size of the player and zoom in the camera? Does it make you more squishy or anything like that? You'd have to ask Infinite Sunrise, because I know that they did some updates to it after the initial release, and those were the original effects, but there may be more now. There may be more things going on. I'm very afraid. Just stand your ground. There we go. I have rights. Actually, I guess that's... Ow! Oh my god. That hurts. Not really under my statute. No stat changes, just hitbox scaling and movement values. Oh yeah, because we're way slower, and we have, like, way less levitation juice and stuff like that. Hi. I don't want to get exploded by that guy. It hurts really bad. I don't remember how bad it hurts. It's less than 44, I think, but it's still really painful. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Damn. Want, for sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, no, no. Stop. 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 I don't. Please. No. Stop. Why are they so scary? Okay, hang on. Nope, 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 nope. This is so bad. Oh my god. Nope! There's a cape. Got left behind. Okay, everything is fine. Just play it cool. There we go. We're good. We're good. Nothing to worry about other than that. God. Oh, man. Alright, everything is fine. Ah, Jesus! Why? No, the acid. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Just don't get hit twice. Okay, we're good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, are we good now? I don't know, because there's too many enemies. I want this wand, damn it. Okay. Okay. We now have our teleport. Let's get the heck out of here. Just get me out. That's what I want. I want to leave. That is not the leaving path. This is the leaving path. Oh, Jesus! Get me out, get me out, get me out. I want to go home. My HP is so low. This is where it gets really bad, when I don't have enough HP to do anything. Oh my god. Okay. We're alright, kind of. Just get me out. Any, like, shotgun he see will kill me. Die. Okay, we're good. We're good. Floor 2. Floor 2. Right, we have a Steven that we gotta murder. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, classic. Suzume, thank you so much for the raid again. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Today we're playing some Smol Mina, which is a super lovely mod. Higa, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you've been enjoying. Hello, hello. How was your stream today? Everyone, Suzume has been showing us a lot of love lately. Please, make sure you go and give them a follow as well. Hang on, let me see. Hopefully my shout-out thing here works. It does. Perfect. You're also playing some Noita. That's lovely to see. Welcome on in, Higa. Oh no, I just missed that gold. Yeah, so we've got like a pretty okay start to a run here going, but there's like a lot of things that can go wrong here very quickly. This is a wrong shout out. It is a wrong shout out. What the heck? Hang on. Let me try again. How do I do this? Exclamation mark. Shout out. Let's try this one. You're blown to pieces by a nuke in Nightmare. That is the classic. I have many a Nightmare death to like a random nuke that you can't see coming. Yeah, Nightmare is pretty bad for that. How have your Nightmare adventures been going? I've recently delved into Nightmare a couple times more recently, and it's a little harder than I remember actually, which means that I'm probably like a little washed. I gotta get better, improve myself a little bit. Okay, so we're definitely going to dump. Here, let's grab this thing and dump that, and we'll separate those out. We did a little 5 wand trick, so that way we could carry some extra wands with us. And I think our setup is going to look like this for the next floor. This should rip through all the enemies. It's not the strongest build in the game, but it'll do the trick. I could do a spark bolt and add on this as well. Sent you something kind of cool on Discord. Don't know why it doesn't give thumbnail I'll make sure I take a look at it then, Solar. Just give me a moment here while we set up our wands. This thing's definitely going to be a better teleport wand. We've got some very small wands as well. It's very apt. Small wands and small mina. We're definitely going to be going after the pit boss if we can, because we've got everything we need for it. Let me take a quick look at the thing that Solar sent me. It's an MKV. Let me see. Let me do a quick download on it, I guess. Open file. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. Is this something to show to chat here? Is this a nightmare run? No, this is a small mina run, Malachor. Let's see here. Noita. Sure, why not? Okay. Let's take a look at the project that Solar's working on here really quick.
Can I get a car? Hi.
Pretty
Outside.
good. Oh my god. That's so powerful. That's so insanely powerful. Holy moly. That you're gonna be like a god. If you can get that for everything, just like speaking everything into existence. Average Travis. Okay, let me sneak in here. Missed Eric Andre. Be right back on the pause. Oh no. Do note for safety, repulsion field is now scaled like Lucky Legs. No! My repulsion is nerfed. Ow! Oh my god, it's ass. It's so bad now. It doesn't have enough time. If I could make a recommendation, it is very much scaled to only work at that size. If you want to maybe try to keep it at a similar power level, I would recommend doubling the tick rate, potentially. It pushes just as hard, but yeah, less push time. Yeah, depending on how you wanted to handle that, that would be one way to improve it. Not that you have to. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, let's, whoops, I dropped my double spell in a pile of rocks. That's not what I wanted at all. There we go. This should be a double, and we now have room for the light, which is great. And this will, whoops, I keep dropping stuff. My tiny hands, they can't hold on to these giant spells. There we go. All right. Let's try again. We're on 109 HP, which is really ungood. Especially for a floor where everybody can see me a million years before I can see them. I have to be very listening. I have to listen very closely because I need to be able to know when there's like an enemy taking aim or like a freaking Uko off screen, which is going to be 99% of the time. Most of the time they will be off screen. Okay, I think I got him. It'll stack like a beast. Just stack it, true. Just get another one, I guess. Oh. Okay. Things do be dying. I need like a Giga machine gun or homing wand. That would be the best way to make myself safe, I think. Oh, hi. That is like a bit of a concern of mine. There's lightning. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I don't know if like my return paths are safe or anything. It's very unpleasant. Let's just throw this in a ceiling, because hopefully nothing will get it there. Alright, we're kind of schmoving a little bit. We're trying to clear a path. Oh, man. There we go. It's good. We do care about money for now. Ow. Blow myself up a little bit, I guess. I guess black holes won't get as much of a boost either. Yeah, basically, repulsion is nerfed significantly. Like, a lot more than it would be. Like, the size matters a lot more than one might think, because the way repulsion works is that it only gets stronger over... It gets stronger over time. So yeah, I'm very interested to see how Infinite Sunrise managed to balance it. Whether it's, like, still a worthy perk or not in this instance. Although, that said, nerfing down a perk as strong as Repulsion Field, I think would be pretty fair, because Repulsion's pretty freaking broken, if you ask me. Am I seriously considering... no, I can't. That would be very dumb. It's quadratic rule, which means this perk is nerfed harder than the other things. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. But yeah, like I said, Repulsion is kind of like S tier, so... It's probably quite fair to have it nerfed down as much as it is nerfed. Okay. One of the more urgent things is if we find like a homing, then I'll feel a little bit better about going for the one pit boss. I guess I still could, but we've got black holes. Math? Yeah, a little math is happening. Okay. I can use this to, like, kind of climb really fast if I need to. Small! We are indeed small, Belberith. As small as one could imagine. Oh, here's the Uko. I don't know where he is. I wish I could, like, echolocate him. Is he dead? Oh, nope. No, he's not. Now he is. Okay, good stuff. Do a couple of these. Blue man group. We're on pretty lowish HP, so I'm a little bit concerned for my well-being. Especially with the propane canister down there. The mod has an option to spawn enemy radar at the entrance. Yeah, I know, but like, when am I a coward? I don't need enemy radar. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it makes the game easier, but is that really something that I need? I feel like I'm happy to have the game be difficult. Oh, man, there's a lot of ice falling down for reasons. Why is there so much ice? I mean, maybe it's because I'm shooting up, but still. What is happening up here? Not really sure. Just trying to solve this problem. Enemy radar should show everything, including lanterns and barrels. That would honestly be pretty helpful. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Being able to shoot stationary explosives from afar. There we go. Looks like I've managed some additional murder. This setup has been pretty good. I don't really use Fireball Orbit too much. Oh my god! But it's definitely very strong. Okay, we're now in very near lethal. Okay. If that sniper shot me, it was death. I would have died for sure. 100%. Don't care about that wand. I'm on fire again. We're right there. But I want to check this wand. Okay. Let's take a look. Matter Eater. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Alrighty. Very spooky. Oh man, I didn't get in there fast enough. Okay, what do we got? We got some crazy stuff here for sure. Some very strong spells. And the hardest level on the mod is cleared. Maybe. We'll see. I might be going back. Are you kidding me? Up. Okay. Backup strats. Teleport field Steve away, and then just have to deal with him later. How you doing there, blind lurker? No, the fish! Not like this. Hey, it still works. Alright, we need to get very strong to deal with, Oh my god. I'm fine, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm enjoying some mini Mina mode. And, you know, it's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day of Noita and some terraria. That sort of thing. Okay. Extra HP is good. And we're gonna want one of these. And one of these. And one of these. And we're gonna dump one of these. I'm gonna keep the rock. Did you scale satiation with size? Yes, satiation is scaled. So it does all sorts of shenanigans. Okay. First things first, let's try to get out of here. In this mod, actually, I think you left it alone. The other mod fucks with that. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's actually 2 different size scale mods that have like slightly different interactions. Actually, they both play very differently, but there are 2 of them. Wow, what is happening up there? it's just pure chaos. Okay. I see now what is happening. There we go. Yeah, the other mod, Big Small, has many interactions, so you keep this one more simple. That makes sense. I personally am a big fan of the simplicity. I like it when the game's just like, oh yeah, it's Noita, but here's thing. I feel like that always leads to like a really interesting experience. And this is definitely one of those. Okay. So we need to build a wand to do a murder. And it's going to be kind of scary. We should use a shuffle node to do it. I think we'll use this wand here. And it's just going to be warp cast plus this. And I can put this on there too. Okay, so hopefully that works. Let's give it a test shot. It's a little bit closer range than I feel comfortable with, but I think we're gonna give it a try anyways. It should be fine, theoretically. And then we've got our way over there as well. Can we make some inventory space? Do we need to make inventory space? I think we're good for that. I don't need a second fireballer, but I can tell you that much right now. I want to keep this matter eater because it could end up being pretty helpful in the future. With Warpcast, I'll be able to use it unlimitedly. How you doing there, Liam? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. So many spells I've never seen yet. There's so many spells in this game. And some of them are unlocks, but most of them aren't. They're just kind of rare. Which, I guess, like, some people are going to like and some people maybe a little less. But, you know, I think it makes it so you get some more unique runs every once in a while, which is pretty cool. How am I doing today? I'm doing well. I had a lovely couple slices of pizza for breakfast. And, ow, getting kicked by my own ghost. And yeah, I watched like a little bit of Temtem this morning because I want to get really competitive at that game. And part of getting competitive at any game is watching like some high-level gameplay generally. That's how you get good. Or that's how I tend to get good. Is watching like a little bit of high-level gameplay. Maybe we should make the ghost smol too. That would be pretty funny.
Thank you.
My goodness, Michael.
Either been a while. It's nice being able to get to watch the stream for a bit.
Indeed. I've been doing well. I've applied for partner. It's been like several weeks, but no response is probably a good thing. It means that they're trying to figure out how much they need to pay me. I assume. Probably not, honestly, but you know, I have high hopes on that, and yeah, I've just been enjoying doing like some standard fare stream, and I haven't really done too much with like the YouTube recently, but you know, just hanging out and enjoying myself. I don't think I need to rush too hard. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been an awful lot of fun. And Michael, thank you so much for strengthening the Armada there for 10 months. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You hate the ghost that kills you every time, Liam. Finding a way to like kill it consistently with like a tablet goes a long way toward helping, in my opinion. But yeah, it can be pretty tricky. I think the coolest thing I've wait, is that even with all the combined playtime between the community, I'm almost certain we haven't discovered every cool or useful spell combination yet. Absolutely. There's so many like random stupid things that occasionally pop up. Please tell me that worked. It didn't work. Okay. Yep. Oh my god. This is really bad. Whew. Okay. Just keep cool. There's no way. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. This is so fucking scary, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so messed up. Come on. This is it. Please. How are you alive? Is he alive? No, we got him. Okay. Whew! That was such an intense fight. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. That was very spooky. All right, we got 1,000,000 black holes. We got deer. You got your first win in less than 100 hours of gameplay and with over a little over 200 deaths. Yeah, I think I was around like 200 deaths for my first win too there, Liam. It's that was last week. Nice. Well, now the wins are going to start rolling. Been doing good as well. Busy life, but doing good. I feel like busy life is a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. You wanna keep busy. There's nothing wrong with like chilling, for sure. But you know, you got lots of time to chill. Might as well try to get stuff going. What is this deer spell? It's a spell that summons a deer, and it has like a couple of unique interactions that we could potentially utilize, but probably won't. It's a very specific spell. But it does have like quite a few unique things. Like it's got the fastest tick rate in the game out of any spell in the game, alongside like tied by like a couple others. It has an infinite lifetime by default, which is really cool. It counts as a creature, which is very, very cool. You can do some really interesting things with that. They spawn blood, which is potentially useful. They do explode. That is a thing that they do. But I would say their exploding property is one of their least interesting properties for sure. It's not that helpful. Okay. What do we do now? Do we just 5-wand it up again? And head back down? I think that's probably the play, right? That would make sense to me. We could also go after Pyramid Boss. Should we go after Pyramid Boss right away here, chat? Or should we go... you know what? I don't have any, like, good digging going. I'm very afraid to fight any more of the bosses for the time being. Based on how tricky that last one was. Here, let's do a little bit of this. And this one goes here. There we go. We're all sorted. Double check for the thing. There we go. The cat silencer shooting deer. How you doing, Die Spy? Welcome on in. I love this mod. Yeah, it's really fun, Die Spy. It's a super good mod. Go for Pyramid. Oh, man. I don't think it'll be nearly as hard as Salvaging. I think I'll go for it as well. But first we need to go and get some goodies. That was almost a nightmare right there. Almost got blown up by the frickin' Chaos Die. Thankfully we didn't. There we go. We're making our way over. I feel like I catch on fire more easily, which is interesting. Anybody down here? Of course there is. Dang it. The slightest amount of toxic sludge touching me is enough to activate it. It's kind of annoying. Okay, we might keep this this shuffle repulsion wand here. Like so. And then this wand could become... What could it become? I guess I should have this on here as well. I can just put all of my black holes on here. Like, why not? And then if I put Matter Eater on this part, then... I mean, the chances that Matter Eater activates on that is like 0%. Because it's a shuffle yes. But we'll keep these around. Because that is like an option for unlimited digging. Let's take a quick look at how well this digs. So for those of you who don't know, If you apply a projectile modifier to a utility or other class spell, it goes infinite, and that means that you can just kind of never run out of charges of Matter Eater, which is really good. Been trying to get good so that I can start getting into the long game stuff. Potentially help out with solving the unsolved. Ooh, that's exciting. I think a lot of that unsolvable stuff, like I'm pretty sure the Cauldron doesn't have anything, because that's what the devs literally said. Like, don't worry about it, it's incomplete, sort of thing. That paraphrasing, of course, but you know, it's fun to look at, I guess. The eyes, on the other hand, I think are solvable. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I've already got Plasma Beam Cross, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's throw this on here. I'm going to leave the deer behind, because it could end up being useful in the future. And maybe we rebuild the Warpcast Plasma Wand to kill Pyramid. This could theoretically be a great Pyramid killer. You had to get my Noita fix on vacation. The only way I could play on my laptop was at the lowest resolution. Do you think that lowering the res could help with complex wand designs? I don't know how that would work with GPU, to be honest. It's hard to say, but it would definitely be interesting to take a look at the very least. Okay, let's grab this, and this one's got 350. Okay, so I feel good enough to go and beat Pyramid with this. And if I'm going to drop a wand... I mean, I would like to drop a wand. The firebombs are... or fireball orbits are super effective against that boss. It's funny, that the Pyramid boss used to catch on fire, and that was the best way to deal damage to him. You could catch him on fire twice, and he would just die. But now he takes extra damage to fire, but doesn't catch on fire, which is... You know, we cheese the game a little too hard, I guess. Okay. Let's carry on, shall we? Where? Okay. We'll head on over this way. I'll figure out the wand situation later. We can always just, like, carry an extra wand if we need to, but we'll see what we get a hold of. Maybe we can give up our current main wand. That would be ideal. We got something good enough to do that. We've got enough black holes that we can check out a couple other things, too. Pyramid is probably the weakest boss, though. I disagree. I think Pyramid boss is actually, like, I don't think he's the weakest. He's just the least offensive. All the other bosses, are like, I'm going to kill you instantly. Pyramid boss is like, I'm going to chip away at you. Do you think Dragon's easiest? In terms of danger levels, I would count Pyramid boss maybe as the least dangerous. Well, no, the friend is definitely least dangerous if you count that as a boss. Leviathan's also not very dangerous, unless you literally are blowing him up to the point where it, like, nearly kills you. Dragon is easiest up until the moment he insta-shreds you. Yeah, Dragon's the easiest until he touches you. Same thing with Tiny. But you need, like, a lot less to kill a dragon. Like, you can just freeze kick him, which is just a big laugh. Colmy is also, like, a big non-threat, I would say. Like, he's very non-scary, assuming you're, just, like, fighting him at base orb count. Of course, he can get really scary. I think it's hard to say which ones are, like, necessarily the strongest or weakest boss. I think that they're all relatively balanced in that they have, like, some sort of bullshit weakness, and then they're basically immune to everything else. Small Witch, indeed, Rancid fan. That's what we're doing today. A little bit of modded gameplay after grinding the speed running for as long as we have. Figured it was time to switch things up for a little bit. Colmy is the easiest boss in all terms. He can do, like, a solid burst damage to the player if he wants, though, which is, like, one of the few things. Are these areas fixed every new game? Yeah, they're the same. Or do you mean, like, are they, Ooh, we got him really fast with that wand. That was super nice. Okay, so we got Nala, which is great. We also got a couple of good spells. The wand, however, is total ass. Gotta admit, I've been loving the zoomy attempts. I'm glad. Yeah, it feels bad, like, not getting any super amazing runs. But, as long as people are enjoying them, you know, it's really encouraging for me because, you know, that's why I'm doing all this at the end of the day, is to entertain. I've seen you always pick up orb in speedruns when you fight the boss over Lava Lake. Does orbs eventually make Call Me stronger? They do, but you don't really... like, one orb honestly activates more boss kill options on the last boss. Like, Zero Orb is annoying because his shield just kind of blocks stuff. One orb, you can, like, throw a Giga Disc at him and he'll just instantly die. So, like, there's definitely some benefit to taking orbs, I would say. It's my favorite, Noita. Yeah, it's really cool. Noita speedruns are super legit. I like them a lot. Let's see here. Do have another orb up here, and I will take it. I don't really care about the last boss getting more difficult. Also, just like any small amount of HP really does make a super significant difference on these runs, by the way. Like, that's another part of why I end up taking them more often than not, is HP is invaluable on a speedrun. Because the more hits you can take on a speedrun, the more carelessly you can play, which means more time save, generally speaking. Let's see here. Getting hit is fast. That tends to be the case. So we've got copy 3 random spells, which is kind of good, I guess. It's tempting to go after Alchemist, but, I mean, I've got black holes to spare, so we can always come back around if we want to do more bosses. Do you take the debuff from the tree at speedruns? No, because it's too slow to go over there. The reason I like the all bosses speedrun is because it's not a conventional run. Your routing can dramatically change dramatically depending on what you find. For sure. The amount of different theoretical bossing routes is like really, really high and growing still. Bonfire seems to think he's got like a perfect route. I'm definitely gonna have to study it really closely. He actually sent me a 17-minute video where he was like at Forgotten. And apparently that was like super, super fast. So I'm excited to go take a look at that at some point. But yeah, maybe I'll like download that and throw it on screen. Not like Dark Souls 3 speedrun, which is the same every time. I mean, yeah, all bosses speedrun is just like super creative. You get to really use your brain, and you got to do it very fast. 17 minutes that late in the game? I know. Although that said, once again, it is like a different route, so I'm not sure which bosses he had killed at that point. It's possible that he had not that many bosses killed, potentially. But we'll see. I doubt he would have sent it to me if it wasn't super impressive somehow. World record is 31, 33. The world record now is 24 dies by. Hurry, thank you for the follow. Hope you've been enjoying the stream so far today. Very much appreciate that. Okay, we're looking for really strong regen wand. Yeah, 24 is the current world record by, yeah, we had commentated over that, but you can find the run on Hard Possession's YouTube channel. I've been thinking about what you said, about splits for all bosses not being useful since the route can change on the fly so much, but technically you could just name the splits boss 1, boss 2, boss 3, and you can just split every time you kill a boss without regard for order. But then the splits wouldn't really mean anything. I think the only thing that you can really do is... Well, I like Rancid Fan... Or sorry, not Rancid Fan. Hard Possession was doing that for a while. Where he had, like, setup phase. And then he had, like, boss 1, boss 2, boss 3, boss 4, so on. But, like, I don't know how useful that is for information. And, I guess I could set up an auto splitter and have something like that. I just don't know how helpful it would be. Okay, so now that we've got like a pretty alright situation going, how do I want to progress this? It would tell the viewer how many bosses are left if nothing else. That's true. That is true. It's a very fair point. Okay, let's see if we can pull something with these. Why is the game very zoomed in? Because we're playing mini Mina mode, which makes Mina very small. That is the idea behind the run. Okay, let's take a quick gander at how this does for damage. The spread is immense, which is definitely problematic. That helps a little bit. Forgot I was going to ask, do you have any sort of guide on different types of homing? I don't. What kind of guide would you be after? Because there are, like, quite a few different types of homing, and they all have their own purpose. Some more purpose than others, but they all do have, like, a pretty good use. Even auto-aim, which I have only recently stopped calling a terrible spell. Because, you know, it definitely, it's a bit of a hard sell, for sure. But it is okay. It's not the worst thing on Earth. I wonder if I should go for, like, a Nala setup with this. Do you think that's safer? It's definitely safer. I need some recharge reduction. That's kind of a problem of ours right now. We don't have any of that. Let's get back down onto the next floor. We've got 195 HP to beat Hisi base with, which is pretty good, I think. See how our damage is on stuff. Oof. Fire's very burn. Ah, that's kind of spooky. Okay, we're definitely not doing the damage that I want to be doing. It's very spooky. I don't like turning my back on this Uko while he's still alive. Okay. Ow. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. We're fine. Just not the greatest shape. Okay, dodge that. Ow. Frick, man. So much damage taken. Repulsion, please! It's so bad these days. Okay, I heard a crit. Just gotta send enough of these out. Eventually he'll just die. Not entirely certain where he is down there. He's somewhere down there. I'm dead. Oh my god, the repulsion. I'm never taking repulsion again with mini Mina mode. That sucks. That is pretty freaking terrible. Yeah, repulsion got... It's just a little too weak now, I think. That's okay. Not a big deal. We got an acceleration start, so we'll be able to get into this next run pretty quick. Yeah, it does not fare against a Nuko shot. It doesn't fare against anything. Welcome on in there. Okay, Neve. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you for testing, yeah. It has been thoroughly tested. Rip smol Mina. It's okay. That run, like, despite all of the crazy bullshit that we went through, like, we killed 2 bosses, and we had nothing to show for it. Like, the gear that we had for the things that we did was, like, definitely, like, not very fair. We did not have very good RNG there. Did someone make a big Mina mode? That's, like, a future thing. And, yeah, I don't want to give away too much on that, but we've got ideas for a big Mina mode as well. Still laughing. What is this? This is mini Mina mode. I am Mina, but incredibly small. That's the idea. Okay, so we've got a tablet, which is nice. Always happy to have one of them. Okay, let's keep on sipping. The extra speed is so nice. I'm loving it. We've got a pretty good start with the 10-7. Oh, I thought for sure I could sneak through here. No! I'm stuck! Okay, there we go. In the meantime, my other mod, Big Small, lets you get big. Yes, Big Small does let you get up to 5 times larger if you're interested in embiggening yourself. That is an option. You've got options when it comes to the stuff like that. I knew that Priskip has some weird mod that makes him super zoomed out. It's very cool for funsies. Yeah, the super zoom out is very neat. It's a great concept. Can probably get some cool wide angle shots of Noita with that. There we go. I could maybe take full-size pictures of my my sky islands finally. Eggs, huh? It's an interesting wand as well. Not very good, but it is a thing. We'll take it. We will take it for now. Just blow that on up there. Beautiful. A little bit of gold doesn't hurt. We need a lot more gold where we're going, though. Definitely a lot of effort needs to go in on that. Everything is Sky Island if you zoom far enough. I guess. That's kind of true. Ah. Not good. Ow! That's painful. Oh, jeez. Everybody's getting blown up. Okay, I'm on fire and stuff. Not a fan of that. Okay, there we go. Just started, like, randomly smelling like smoking old lady in here. You know what I mean? Like, when your like, 60-year-old aunt is just, like, smoking in the chair. It smells like that. I don't know why. It's probably... I should probably close the window. Hang on. Give me 1 second. As long as it's not burnt toast. That whole burnt toast thing, it's not even for strokes, it's for seizures. I know Terraria increases the FOV with bigger monitor, but probably good that Noita doesn't. I think increasing FOV with bigger monitor is like an absolute bullshit thing in games, and it shouldn't do that. Like, it is just bad. It's just like, yes, you paid more money, here's a larger range of view. I thought the other type of smoking, oh no. In the walls, of course. Smoking old ladies in the walls. Grab a couple of these. I hope people understand the smell I'm talking about. And I'm not just coming across as crazy. Hey, there's that smell. That's kind of nice. I don't think I'll ever use the poison for anything, but, you know. We should probably head to the next floor. I can't believe how much damage. The early game of this mod is genuinely just so hard. Ghouls in the halls, ladies in the walls, aliens. My dude, your house is haunted. My house isn't haunted. There's been no proof of that. Somebody picked up the wand that I dropped, apparently. Garbage. Bunch of garbage. Very cool. Maybe it's the ghouls that are smoking old ladies. Smells like an old casino or something. Yeah, there you go. Like a casino or something. Okay. I'm gonna do it, chat. You can't stop me. I need this. I need this. This is where I'm at on this run. What do casinos smell like? Like oxygen. And probably a little bit of smoke. Assuming it's a smoking type. Has a picture of the former tenants from 1920s. Picture of what the heck? I mean, I do the same, but wow, Retinker. Oh, come on. Give me a break. This is a pretty difficult run. I want to see how this plays on its own. I love how shiny this stuff gets. It's pretty neat. But it's a little bit too bad, I think. There we go. That's what we're going to use as our main wand, for sure. This should just rip through everything. I wonder if there's any sort of shuffle manipulation that I can do. That's a class that I needed to go and attend. I skipped class on shuffle manipulation. I don't know if anybody here took that class. Let's add one of these on. You know what? We definitely want more water. I think that's kind of important. Is there much shuffle science? There's a little bit. But it's mostly centered around multicast shuffles. Single cast shuffles are a little bit less manipulatable, but multicast shuffles have some real dumb shit that you can do with them. They're definitely a little bit more available when it comes to, like, making good builds work. But I think it's mostly just like, oh yeah, have less projectiles than the... What is it? Have less projectiles than than the number of spells cast, and then your modifiers will activate more regularly, or something around that. I can't remember exactly how that works. Somebody here might know a thing or two about it. If only Latali were here. Or Callier. People who know a crazy, stupid amount of about the game. There we go. Just shoot this guy. I'm loving the damage. After last run, I already feel stronger than my my last run. I would really like to have teleport, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and I don't think teleport's even that good. Sorry for the stupid question. What does small mod do? Just size, or something else? I mean, it zooms in the camera as well. Concentrated spells for a concentrated Mina. Yeah, I'm just compact, okay? Not small. Okay. We're gonna wait to sneak in here. Hopefully we'll be able to go through that way. Yeah, I think we'll just wait here. This seems like the strat for sure. There's a dude that burnt to death. And blood clouds. Those are kind of cool. When's the last time you've used a blood cloud, chat? I'm gonna bring it with me, because maybe I can shift blood into something cool. Ah. Okay, we're good. Is there a way to safely use Wand of Destruction without explosion immunity? Yeah, you could use the curse trick, or you could just have enough HP and saving grace to, like, heal back, like if you have COV, and you just make that go infinite instead. You could do, like, quite a few different ways to make it safe, but it's not really, like, that good. Let's do one of these. How you doing, Mr. Progressor? I love a blood plus damage cloud. It's been a long time. How much damage does concentrated spells add? It's like 14 per spell, and it stacks per spell. It's very, very good. And by per spell, I mean per projectile, very specifically. Wand of Destruction is a meme. It occasionally has purpose, but I think that the better you are at the game, the less useful it is. But that doesn't mean that it's completely useless. Okay, let's run over this way. Ah. That one time I had vampirism a year ago with unlimited spells. Yeah, that one singular time that became a reality. I wish Noita had more unique wands. Oh, like one of wands? That'd be kind of neat. I don't know. I don't think there needs to be too many of them. There might be a good amount. How many pixels is Mina now? Less pixels than or maybe about the same amount of pixels as a frickin' flask. 8 pixels. That's insane. How you doing, Murmur? Welcome on in. How are you today? Okay, let's see. Oh, hey, this guy just died on his own. It wasn't my fault, I swear. Okay, I should definitely be using the light. Non-tower wand, named wands are kind of weak. That's true. Nice HP, yeah. Let's, almost blow ourselves up. I tried to teleport there, and then I realized I didn't have teleport. I was quite disappointed by the reality I'm living in. It's quite unfortunate. Every game is just made better by a teleport, just saying. I remember when I was first getting into Binding of Isaac, and I found the telefrag item, where it's like a little sack that you control. That shit made me want to play that game forever, and then I played like 10 or 20 more rounds without it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm done. I was hoping I'd get this item all the time. Turns out you don't get this item all the time. I'm good just popping in to say hi before I start my day. I appreciate that, Murmur. I've been thinking, what have you been up to as of late? You got any, like, current speedruns going? I know you've been kind of crushing it in that regard. Let's see if we can... Oh, hey. I'm a little bit in danger. Not that much in danger, just a little bit. Loving that damage. This damage is wonderful. Ah, what? Okay, there's a swapper. I guess he's down here now. Got him. Somebody just shot something at me. I'm not sure what yet. We need to pick up this wand, because if I don't and somebody else does, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Okay. This is so messed up. Book get big, indeed. The book do get big. Okay. We got another wand over here. Multitudes has a lot of potential. Gunfire speedruns, not yet. Juggling between hunt and gunfire, but Fox on Nightmare is tough. I can imagine. Man, I've been playing like a little bit of gunfire with my one Australian buddy. I suck so bad at that game. I don't know what it is. I just can't seem to survive. Maybe it's because I keep playing bird. Maybe I got to give up the bird. That's the strat. Go play the tiger, the actually good character. Or at least that's what everybody seems to think. Is that that's the really, really good one. Bird is fun. Bird is a lot of fun. He's super funny. But he definitely has some issues when it comes to survival. At least on the higher difficulties for me. There we go. I just like diving into everybody. Don't listen to anyone, just play what you want. Okay. Just never play the silly tiger. Noita, but you're 5'10". Wow. The bird iframes are insane. Yeah, maybe I gotta delve further into just like getting the jump resets. That might be the strat. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
Big money for smol alias.
Thank you for the $420 there, Mr. Progressor. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. My goodness. Getting me all flustered. The smallest. Look at how freaking small we are. Flask-sized. This mod hits too close to home. Oh, come on. Look at that weird-looking frog. What the heck? That is not very helpful to anyone. Okay, so far so good. There's another frog. And another frog. I think frogs are probably less deadly. But now that I've said that out loud, I'm probably going to regret it. Higher difficulties, you're using the leap as iframes to soak up boss damage, while you get one gun weapon ascension upgrades, actually. Oh, I see. Yeah, I just keep stacking the kick, and I'm doing garbage damage. But also, I don't have, like, the same levels as my friends, so I feel like I'm always underpowered. It's one of those things. I gotta level up a little bit. That's probably the long and short of it. Okay, we need to get over there. Maybe if you get too close to flasks, you get stuck in them. You get, like, sucked in. That would be pretty funny. That would be quite funny. You could get slurped into a flask because you're so small. Okay, we've got pheromone here. I don't think that's that helpful. I guess it could be useful for a boss kill. Ooh. It's pretty good. The shotgun on bird is great. Illusion or wild hunt. I love wild hunt. That thing is so fucking dumb. Oh, man. Good old wild hunt. That's definitely one of my favorite weapons in that game. Okay, let's see what we've got over here. How's pheromone helpful for a boss kill? Okay, well, I guess I gotta bring pheromone with me now, huh? We can use it to kill a particular boss. Oops, we overate. We overate a bunch. Sokolis, thank you for the bits. The 420 bits, no less. I appreciate that, Sokolis. Bird had an ascension that lets you shoot for free after a reload. I think I probably... I'm not sure if I've got that one yet. I've had some pretty crazy... some pretty crazy wild hunts on their own. Like stuff where it basically just shoots forever, it feels like. Wild hunt can definitely go off as far as weapons go. Okay, let me jump over here. We have 1,200 gold. We've got some pretty good stuff. We didn't get our teleport, but other than that, we're good to go. What game are we talking about? We're talking about Gunfire Reborn. It's a roguelike third person. Is it third or first person? I always get it confused. It's a roguelike shooter. And basically, you have to. It's got like, not quite MMO. It's got some very Asian vibes in the way they do like a lot of the game scaling and that sort of thing. But it's a pretty good time. It's fun. Furry Risk of Rain, I guess. FPS. There you go. That's the one. I feel like a giant noob. Feel like a giant noob. Hey, these are pretty good. These are all pretty good. I like Borderlands. It's like Borderlands crossed with Risk of Rain. That sounds a little bit more apt. I'm gonna take Save and Grace because it's really good. Which boss is it for? I wasn't thinking about other bosses when I asked. The Alchemist is the one that I've seen it used on, but you could theoretically use it on others as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and dump all this. This wand is super funny. I wonder if we're gonna be able to make this thing really good. There's a chance that this thing kind of just pops off. Might need like a little bit more. I gotta spend some time. Oh yeah, no worries there, Murmur. Thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you again soon, hopefully. Let's grab one of these. Okay, that's pretty juicy. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Holy moly. Okay, let's keep one of these. See ya. All right. What are we doing now? We've got the money. Grab one of these. Do we care about Bloodlust? Not really. Pick one of these and one of these. And I guess we could also use this for future murder. I don't think we're going to be able to sneak through any walls. Would we be better off with this wand instead? Probably not, I guess. The Always Cast is just a little bit too strong. The mana is an issue for now, but if we find like one mana up, we're golden. Things are gonna be great. Plasma orbit bubbles. That's how the streamer dies, Sokolis. This is how the streamer will end. Can I freeze charge the blood mist? What does that do? It shouldn't do anything in theory, but it could generate. It does generate some stuff. But if you run away real fast, not if you run away real fast. I guess, maybe. I think it's still a pretty dangerous idea. What else can we do here that could be useful? I guess having an emergency freeze charge would be pretty acceptable. Run away real fast with your tiny little legs, just scuttle away. Whoop, 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 whoop. Plasma orbit mist then. Now you're talking my language. I mean, we've got the plasma orbit. We can do some morbid. Oh man. Good whoop. Good use of the whoop. Also, how you doing, Ephemeris? You know what game we haven't played in a while? Frickin' Peglin. Has Peglin been getting updates still? Dude, this is just gonna do a lot of damage. Let's go. Let's-a go. Very hard floor incoming. Okay. Hopefully anything we touch just kind of dies. That's the primary hope here. Snipe it! he's coming for me. He's trying to get up close and personal on that one. Die! Oh my god. I'm waiting for the explosion right behind me. There we go. Alright. Looks like some gold is getting launched my way. I sometimes see it getting updated on my Steam. Nice. Okay, let's do one of these. Anything we touch dies. Me with plants. Michaela also with plants. She was telling me the other day. It's like she's the perfect target for people who sell fully grown plants, because every time she gets a plant, it just dies. She does have a tree that's lived for a really long time though, but that's because she just kind of like starves it and then eventually gives it something to keep it going again. Thank goodness we can actually deal with Uko now. The fact that we were so weak that we couldn't deal with Uko earlier is pretty nasty. tried to grow an orchid once. It didn't go well. Isn't orchid like kind of a high maintenance plant though? I grew a couple spider plants when I was in school for a science experiment. One listened to AC/DC and the other listened to Bach and Beethoven. Just to see which one would grow better. What's a spider plant? It's like a leafy green plant that has like a lot of limbs. They're pretty cool looking. Spider plants are the ultimate brown thumb plant, nigh impossible to kill. And they grow pretty well too. There we go. I need to do some specific wand for that overlay. I recall mousing over wands with it. Yeah, it hasn't worked for a while. I haven't seen Half-Bro around to fix it. So I think for now that overlay is just kind of dead. But we've still got exclamation mark wands, thankfully, so that's good. Not like we're completely left high and dry with that sort of thing. Which is pretty much all we can ask for. There we go. So it's not just you. Yeah, it's not just you. Certainly not. Trying to kick some ice at this guy. I didn't kill him. Lame. This is what a healthy one looks like. God damn. God damn, that's a lot of spider plant right there. That's an awful lot of spider plant. That's pretty neat. Yeah, they grow pretty big. We had one at my parents' house, but the cats ate the shit. Ate it. Oh no. Sit in its pod all the time. That's really funny. Isn't this aloe? No. I don't think so. Unless it's got multiple names. Could be. Okay, this floor is really spooky. We might just want to get off it as soon as possible. But at the same time, I so desperately want to find, like, a wand on this floor. Oh my god, the freaking sniper just went flying there. It's pretty wild. Okay. Grab a couple of these. Couple little golds. Ah! I don't like how close these guys keep getting to me. It's very hard to deal with. Also, I don't get to, like, drink the correct amount. There's brass. That means that there's a... Wait, is that meat? Oh, that's meat. We're fine. I thought it was brass, so there was, like, a turret up there. But it didn't seem to be a turret. Multiple snipers. Multiple frickin' snipers. There we go. We're good. Everything's fine. Just playing melee Mina. Getting up close and personal. It's kind of hard to get the juices on me at times. Okay, looks like there's another enemy in need of murder. We haven't found a single wand, which I guess isn't that surprising considering how small we are. But it's still a problem. Because we do need to kind of get wands to get stronger. I think we could theoretically win with what we have, but I'd like to do cool stuff. You know? Doing cool stuff is a lot more fun than just winning. There we go. Okay. Hopefully there's some stuff over here. Just give me a wand. One wand. That's all I... Oh, Jesus. Saving grace saved me. Get me out. What? The slower levitation is so brutal, man. It's so hard. I can't believe it. We just can't get, yeah, level 3 claims another Tiny Witch. We got another acceleration start, which is insanely lucky. We just got 2 1 in 15s in a row, which is stupidly unlikely. Very annoying, because I would much rather have those on, like, an actual speedrun. But that's okay. Just gonna carry on over this way. What if we just channel our inner speedrunner and speedrun the game? Maybe that's the solution. We got more acceleration. Yeah, this would have been an absolutely disgusting seed. Shotgun, dude, hit a... Yeah, that was definitely a nasty one, Jason. You got me. Okay, gonna grab this gold here. I'm gonna do speedrun strats. Because I think that that's maybe my best way of getting a win. Okay, so we want that. We can't afford it unless we get gold. We did get gold. Here we go. We're going to take both of those because that's a boss killer. And we'll take the extra HP because I'm definitely going to need it where I'm going. Hi, and see ya. Oh, frick. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Too bad they absolutely suck at attacking me. I'm going to make sure I keep gathering goodies here. Nothing good there. Fuck it. We'll just... Oh, hi. Up. That hurts. That hurts pretty bad. Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. Didn't need that HP anyway. There's a worm. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, Ukos are definitely a lot scarier in this mode. Let's see here. All Seeing Eye. So helpful. So good. Acid Ball for more boss killing potential. I am on the wrong floor. Come on. Nice. Alright. Keep it moving. I've angered the gods, apparently. Don't know how. Actually, I do know how. Yeah, I was gonna say, that worm that we saw earlier probably tracked me somehow. Are you serious? Come on. You gotta be kidding me. How can I not make it through that? This is definitely speedrun central here. Okay, we're gonna hit him with... Why is there so much lava in here? I hate everything about that. Okay, whatever. I'm leaving. Screw you. Leave me alone. Ow. I am blowing up repeatedly. I do not like... Oh, hi. Hello? Oh, I'm doomed. I'm doomed to die for sure here. Unless I get very fortunate. There's a bunch of lava down there, which is just a whole new problem. This is really bad. We gotta, like, do one of these. Oh, man. Oh, I overhit. Oh, I overhit. Yep. Okay. One more teleport. Okay, lucky. Very lucky. We're all right, kind of. This is pretty bad. But if we can make it off this floor, then maybe we'll be okay. I guess there's still lava that we're gonna have to deal with and whatnot. But this is a good start. Why leave wands, though? I mean, I've already got my boss kill, so I don't need wands. That's pretty much the only reason. I don't need wands if I've already got the boss kill. I'm dead! Man, right next to some ambrosia, too. That was a pretty good run. Yeah, that was a solid speedrun attempt. Do you know where the name of this game and protagonist come from? Yeah, so Mina means me or I in Finnish, and Noita means witch in Finnish. It's one of those big corpse. We did get a big corpse. It was a big death at the end of the day. Okay, let's try one more. This has been a struggle for sure. We got natural gas. Spell animation backward too. Ah. Oh, is it spell animation backward? What? Oh my god, he's schmoovin'. Looking like frickin' Luigi. With the wave dashes. Concentrated Mina. Leave her sit in the sink and she returns to full size. It's like one of those, oh my god, one of those things. He's saying Noita and Mina is animation backwards. Ah. Weird. I wonder if that's probably not an intentional thing. But human brain do be good at recognizing patterns, that's for sure. It's kind of crazy. Animation. Look at that. What does it mean, chat? What does it mean? Okay, let's grab one of these. I don't think we're gonna giga speedrun this time. We'll do like mildly faster. Okay. Beautiful. Wait, where did the other little one go? There we go. Where? Frick. He's saying Noita. Wait. Oh, I see. I was wondering what that was about there. Cronus being very very respectful. I appreciate that. Setting a good example for the chat. Kiva Skeevy, that could be pretty nice. I do like fire immunity, as it turns out. And this makes me a lot safer from the Fire Lords on this floor, who are normally, like, kind of a pain in the butt. At least as Tiny Mina. Obviously, normal mode, it's not so bad, but... Mini Mina, all of a sudden, they're kind of an issue. There's normally a Fire Lord who spawns in here, but we didn't get one this time, unfortunately. That would have been nice. Oh, speaking of Fire Lord, here we go. I knew there had to be one kicking around here somewhere. That's where the big money is. Gotta heist the money off of the large Fire Lord guys. I guess they're technically not large, but for me they're large, so that counts for something, right? Okay, let's sneak through here, and there we go. Okay, we're friends. Just kidding. Get pranked. Oh, the classic. They never see it coming. You'd think they'd learn. I wonder if, like, what is, like, the lore reasoning for the game replaying? Do you think it's just, like, a time loop? Or do you think it's, like, the same event happening over and over and over again? Makes me wonder. Or maybe it's parallel universes. Although if it were parallel universes, I feel like we'd probably run into other Noitas when we travel to parallel universes. Can you read this tablet? Smush. Yeah, exactly. The classic. Hey, can you help me read this? They never see it coming. Hello. There we go. Ow. That hurt a little bit. Oh, I'm dead! Get me out of here. Oh my god. Okay. I thought for sure I was just instantly dead when I saw that guy. Because I was too stuck up on the stone. Hopefully we can shoot him from afar. Love it when gold just falls on me. That's kind of my favorite thing. Okay. Good enough. I don't know where the big slime lord went. There he is. That was a pretty sick tablet kick. Holy moly. I just barely made that happen. Where did my tablet go, though? I kind of need that. We're going to need that where we're going. That's for certain. The ghosts are you? I guess, kinda? Maybe, sorta? Kinda, sorta, maybe? In fact, the world is similar, but still different points to it being parallel universes, IMO. I suppose. Can I get this stuff off me? What was that all about? Just refused to remove the dang gunk off me. There's another one of these guys, huh? It's kind of good. You wouldn't bite me, would you? Yeah, you couldn't. You wouldn't, you couldn't, you shouldn't. Okay, I'm literally too small. I am too small for you. There we go. My tablet is not too small, though. Thankfully. Let's try to gather as much of this gold as I can. I feel like I fast fall in this mod somehow. I don't know why it feels that way. I guess it's because my levitation is so slow that gravity feels stronger. That might be it. Let's see what we got here. Saw blades, chain bolt, giga saw blades. I think I'm gonna take the chain bolt. That seems pretty good. You, regular small, but, you're tiny and zoomed in, the camera responds quicker. That is true. Regular speed, not regular small. I see. Do we just put the chain bolt on here, I guess? I think that's okay. We got faster movement speed. Let's go. Any speculation about, it isn't ever going to be more than headcanon, though? Hard to tell if the devs ever thought about it that far. Yeah. That's for sure. Man, I should really go back and play some of the earlier versions of the game. Because I remember playing a version of the game where there was no desert, and there was also nothing past the... Or there was not even a tree, and it was just like dense rock on both sides. and it was just the tube down. I think that version of the game might actually be available in Conjurer mode. Possibly. I remember the one day we explored all those. Might want to go back and do that again at some point. It could be kind of neat. Alright, let's carry on. We are lacking in bonus HP, but we have faster movement speed. And we have homing this time, which is really good. Because I can just kind of shoot where I can't see, and ideally, enemies will just kind of die. That's kind of the game plan at this point. I think Chain Bolt could be a mainstay spell on this run. Normally, I kind of toss it because it becomes pretty inferior once machine gun wands come around. It comes back around and to being good, like, much later, but it's one of those things where you can kind of do better with just, like, a short-range homing. This is problematic for sure. Okay, let's try to deal with everything here. Did we deal with the nest? No, but now we did. Alright. That could have gone a lot worse. Add trigger later? Well, yeah, you could add trigger later for sure. But also, like, homing just kind of beats it out in a lot of cases. Like, homing is just better, right? But there are definitely good uses for Chain Bolt later. Chain Bolt is an efficient slot if you think about it as, like, a spell with free homing. But it's very easily messed up by things like speed. So that's kind of annoying, because speed becomes, like, a pretty valuable stat for spells later on. So it's one of those things where it just doesn't play super nice with other spells. But if you definitely center your build around it entirely, that's when I think it can become pretty okay. Okay, that Castellet is a bit of a problem, but nothing too serious. I think there's... Oh, man. I think there's a chance at... Yeah, there's a chance at a treasure chest down here. I'm getting blasted. Holy moly. I'm not sure I've ever taken so much damage from one of those stupid little bombs. I was definitely a little unlucky. Okay, let's run over this way. Oh, man. So, chat, I got some discs for disc golfing. And I'm really excited to go and use them. I don't get to use them yet because we gotta wait for Sukkot, which is like a Jewish holiday that Michaela celebrates, and that's what we picked them up for. And it should be like active tonight, I think. And that means technically I could go disc golfing sometime this week even. Is there a floppy disk? I mean, they're pretty rigid for the most part. I wouldn't count them as floppy. But yeah, I'm really excited to do some of that. It's always nice to have like a physical exercise that is also like something that's fun. I just saw, yep, there's me with a fucking Gigadisc wand. Good job, idiot. I knew which one that was instantly. As soon as I saw the dumb frickin' freeze field, I'm like, yes, I know what that is. I've seen this wand before. Speaking of discs, there's your disc. I don't plan on using that wand. It's pretty obvious what happened when that wand got entered into the list of wands that I have for that. The bone folder, as it were. We are in lethal range. I should definitely be getting out of here. Any mushroom would kill me in one hit. And yet here we are, just YOLOing on in. Probably shouldn't be, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's get out of here. Let's be smart. We have freeze charge, and we have chain bolt. We have a wand down there that I really want to look at. Ah! Oh my god. Not like this. There we go. He did a flip. Nice. Okay. There we go. We gotta cure as much of this water as we can. Because, yeah, it's very much an issue. We don't want to have any pixel of anything bad touching us. Ideally. Oh, hey. It's a teleport mage. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's exactly what I've always wanted! Ah! Get me out of here. Go, go, go. Run, run, run. I'm so scared. Get me out of here. I'm out of freaking levitation juice. Worth? Yeah, big worth. Big value. We risked it for the biscuit, and now we're getting this biscuit out. Alright. Pretty okay. And the wand is gorgeous. Come on, good RNG. Not the greatest RNG, but, you know, still pretty good. We can no more shuffleify wands if we want. Just a regular version. Imagine making a tiny version of every creature. That would take forever. That would take 5 ever. Oh, man. Infinite Sunrise. I was thinking about a really funny idea for a mod. What if you made, like, Super Mario Brothers, but it's just Noita? That sounds like it'd be stupidly hard to make, but just an idea to throw at you, because it's funny. Turn into a hellworm, fill entire screen. You get Nintendo'd. Well, that's why you call it like Super Noita Brothers or something. You just gotta like fiddle with the name a little bit. It'll all work out. Okay, let's get one of these. And one of these. Super Nintendo only child. Super Noita only child. There you go. Perfect. The game already has an enemy stomp mechanic. You just have to turn it on. Yeah, there you go. Just, and then I guess the custom levels would have to be a thing at some point. Let's throw these out. And, look, why is this wand big and this wand small? What's going on there? What is this discrepancy, huh? I feel like this isn't an Infinite Sunrise fault. This is like a weird game. You touching them makes them small. Well, oh, neat. Plasma Pong got canceled because it was like Pong and had Pong in the name. Careful with names. Fair. Okay, so I'm thinking this and this and this and this and then this. Yeah. It's kind of ass, isn't it? It's kind of terrible. Oof. That is just not good enough, is it? The repulsion destroys this wand. Also, I would assume that it's probably garbage as well now. Add mana inside egg. I mean, that doesn't really change anything. The problem is that we're running out of mana. Air. Like for faster eggs. We don't have anything to like load up into the eggs is the problem. Something is off about your game. I can't quite put my finger on it. Don't you usually have a crown? Yeah, that's it. My Mina got a haircut. I got a very slight haircut. I'm glad you noticed. Let's see here. I guess we could just do this. Would shuffle wands be better than the ones you have? Wait, would the shuffle wand be better if the ones you have better than the ones you have? If you pick up no more shuffle. Not yet. Definitely not yet. None of the shuffle wands are super great. This one's kind of okay, but like it's not good enough. I still think we take no more shuffle. I tried making a tiny crown, but the pixels were too big for it to be visually intelligible. That's fair. Yeah, you'd have to make like a circlet or something. Okay, let's take the no more shuffle. And we'll grab one of these. I guess we can hold on to this wand. I think this is what we're doing. It's not great, but it's good enough. What's that down there? It's a little piece of egg. Little eggshell. Eggshells are so gross. How can eggs be so tasty and the shells be so untasty? You know? Doesn't make any sense. What were they thinking? Ah! Nope. Why? Not like this. Oh, no. This is such a stupid hiding spot. You gotta be kidding me. This is the dumbest thing. I wish I had some form of digging. Got him. I get to use all these little tiny crevices that normally aren't useful. Are you eating eggshells? It's happened from time to time. Not intentionally. But every now and then you get like a little chunk of eggshell and you're up in your egg salad sandwich, or, you know, you crack an egg wrong and the little tiny piece gets in the pan and you don't notice, and then you take a bite. I just bite into eggs whole. Yeah, I just eat the whole egg. I don't even crack it open. Eggshells are bones, like banana bones. It's true. They're kind of like that. Wow, all that's left of the rat is the tail. Nice. Okay. A little bit afraid. But is there really anything to be afraid of? This wand has a really long castellet. I'm kind of afraid of that. Big Lenny. Who's Big Lenny? Okay. I miss my spider legs. They were actually really good. Chickens actually eat the eggshells. Right, because nutritional value and stuff. Oh my god. There we go. Seemed like a banana expert. What gives you that that vibe? Just the name alone. Okay. There's kind of some Hisi here. Just a hunch, okay. Just a hunch. Curious indeed. How unusual. Okay, everybody does appear to be dying. We need more little bits of ice flying around murdering people. I think that would be ideal. I love that you can just... Ah! They're shooting each other. Oh, no. Don't get stuck in the snow. Eee. Run, run, run. Ow. Rude. There we go. Don't judge a banana by its peel. I judge the banana by the insides. Okay? Whether there's frickin' fungus in there or not. If it's brown or black or worse. Is green worse than black for you when it comes to banana peels? I guess once the banana's gone black, that's when it's like guaranteed. What do you call it? Banana bread tier. You can only make banana bread out of it at that point. No other purpose. I missed my tablet. Where did it go? I need it. I need my tablet. Where is it? Oh my god. There's some shit going down here. Okay, we're in danger. Can this guy die? Like, a little faster? There we go. Okay, everything is dead. Somehow, except this guy. How you doing, Drive? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, this is so silly. Ow! I can't jump fast enough, dang it. My jumps are too slow. Every time I jump, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be out of range easily. And then I'm in range. The greener the better with bananas leaves on being on top. Yeah, mod shenanigans, indeed. We are doing some mod shenanigans. I'm doing speedrun mode again. We're going back to speedrun strats. I just want a dang win. Mini Mina mode is actually brutally difficult. Not being able to see a lot of the screen is very hard, as it turns out. It makes the game super difficult. Okay, we're just gonna keep it going. Yeah, it is definitely a pretty brutal challenge. I always thought it was gonna be like more of a meme challenge, but no, it is definitely like brutal. How many has anybody else tried this mod and managed to get a win? Because I think I've got like 1 or 2 wins total. There we go. One of the wins was like an all bosses run, but the other one was just a basic win. Can you make Mina like 4 times the size and zoom in like now? I guess theoretically, but that would be, oh no, it would need to be like a whole nother mod, I think. Okay, let's do one of these. There we go. Everything is fine. I've never beaten this mod, but I did my first New Game Plus win yesterday. Congrats there, DieSpy. Now you got to go get the New Game Plus 3 for the challenge part of the tree. There we go. Appreciate the pixels, of course. Just have like the Mina model like staring at the ground the entire time, going like, yes, very, very good. It'd be like Professor Farnsworth when he got frickin' bent 90 degrees by frickin' Bender. That'd be good. Okay, we got faster movement speed, which is definitely conducive to speedrunning. So that's good news. We got heavy air, which is great. Ow, ow, ow. There's some light. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and we just found it. I've never beaten this mod. Oh, wait. Exactly. And one day I will be cool. New game plus 28, 33 orb, or 36 orb. I mean, is that really worth it? I don't think so. I feel like after a certain point, you don't really gain anything out of it. You know? There's like a certain level of power that you reach, and then the game can't really do anything. Let's run over this way. I think it was something that was worth doing like the first couple times around. But at this point, like it's so formulaic in how you do. We've made that discovery on how to break the game. Okay, let's run this way. There's a wand over here. I think the speedrun strats for it is pretty cool though. Like Vexel is trying to hardcore speedrun that. That shit's wild. Very impressive. Wow, that was super scary. Double Uko, really close proximity to each other. Okay, let's do one of these. And we're looking pretty good. There's a teleport that I can actually afford, believe it or not. And repulsion's still ass. We're going to take the never skip leg day, so that way we've got a chance at killing the boss. And, yeah, this is our setup. I'm just gonna kick stuff, I guess. This is my strat. We're just gonna be a little kung fu fighter. Oh god, never skip leg day, never change. It's so stupid. This game is so dumb. There we go. Yeet. Like a little honey badger. Oh my god. It's so good. Is there anything else I can just giga kick into the next century? Okay, let's keep it digging. Here we go. Ow. That guy kicked me first. It's just rude. Ow. Get out of here, plant. Yes. Oh my god. Just like a little kicking monster. So good. How do you time the kicks? I can never align them. You just kick before you're there most of the time. It's not too bad. I'll take extra perk, I guess. That helps in the future, maybe. This is not really a place I want to do too many kicks in. Oh, hey. Cool dead end. Yeah, you definitely have to get used to the timing. It's not like a super free thing. That's spooky. Alright. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just continuing to teleport into, like, super crazy nooks and crannies. Alright, easiest floor of my life. Okay. Looking good. I gotta not get my... I skipped enemy radar. I'm stupid. Was that a teleport wizard? I don't think so. For a second I thought it was. This is probably not a good floor to be doing the things that I've been doing on. Okay. That guy's a dumb idiot and I don't want to deal with him. Let's just keep it diving. Yep. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, we're good. Nothing to worry about. We're schmoovin'. We do be schmoovin'. Okay. Kick that guy for sure. Not gonna kill him, just gonna kick him for fun, but, you know, he deserved it. How you doing, boss? Welcome on in. Good to see you. All right. I think we're ready with a quick murder. We're just gonna kick the hell out of the boss. We'll take this one. I know there was like a lot of things the chat really wanted me to do there, but I feel like I did the right thing. Come here. Come here. Face my wrath. There we go. Ow. It hurts. Okay. Everything's... Oh, there's a lot of lava. It's a lot of lava. Okay, hang on. Yeah, screw you. Got him. Alright. When in doubt, just speedrun. That's the strat. Will you do some spooky mod showcase for Halloween? There's actually some stuff in the pipe. Hopefully it'll be ready a week before Halloween. That's the plan. And I think it's going to be a charity stream as well. We'll see. That's the game plan. Do you think it's possible to stack so many never skip leg days you can just kick Colmy to a parallel universe? Absolutely. In fact, let's test it right now. We're going to go ahead and stack so many leg days that we're going to kick the boss to another planet. That's the plan. Your latest game update is looking good. Thank you, boss. Yeah, it's really, really cool to see how it's how well it's coming along. Okay, let's go find cheat menu, Everfade, Spell Lab. That's enough. Okay, I'm gonna new game. Good night. Have a good night there, Solar. Thank you for hanging out. I'm all blurry now. Can we download the game already? It is not available yet. I will have an early access mode available very soon. And yeah, it should be pretty cool. So for starters, it's going to be just an offline game where you can create creatures and there will be like a... Yeah, well, you know what? I don't want to give away too much. We'll see. I want to make sure that we have some like creature stock created first. And I'm really hoping that I can motivate you all to make stuff. So I'm going to try and do my best to make that a possibility. Hang on. We need to turn off smol mina. But yeah, it should be really easy to make your own creatures. And that's what we'll probably end up stocking the shop with. Kind of like how Dunk does his sweatlings. It'll have like a bit of a similar thing to that. Let's see here. So we're going to go into perks. Nope, we're going to go into perks. And we're going to type in NE. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Can I just spam it? Fuck it. We'll just do this. Could do something like community voting on the models and reward the winners with currency for the channel. Well, we'll probably just... We're going to have like a currency system in-game that'll be tied to channel loyalty. And then you'll get discounts to buy your own creations, which will encourage people to make creations. That's the idea behind it currently. But of course I can adjust it if that doesn't seem like it's pulling enough people. But that's the current idea. Should probably pick a few orbs. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up like 11 orbs or something. That's the game plan. All right. Let's make it like an even 200. 180. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Exactly. Science. We're doing it. Try kicking Colmy to the moon. We could do that. Okay, hang on. Let's fly to cursor. All right, and let's spawn in orbs. Orbs. There we go. Good stuff. And let's just instant heal, and we're gonna go down just to gather like a couple of hearts, hopefully. And hopefully we don't die in the process. Okay. Faster movement is great and all, but not really what I'm after. I guess I'll take it. It might help with catching up to the boss if I need it. Hopefully we don't die somehow. You know, I can just turn on death immunity. What am I doing? There. Now I can't die. Okay. Let's just go. We can just go all the way down. There's literally a million better ways for me to do this. There. Back. There we are. Is that turned off? There we go. Okay. Here we go. We are going to kick Colmy with 200 never skip leg days and see what happens. It should be funny. Are you playing Zenith Terraria? I'm playing default Terraria. One kick man. Here we go. 11 orbs, 200 never skip leg days. Oh, he's not getting giga-yeeted. He's not getting giga-yeeted at all. We are doing 6,000 to kick, though, which is pretty good, I guess. I wonder if he needs less health to get yeeted harder. What a disappointment, yeah. I've definitely had him affected more by this. I think maybe he's got too many orbs. That's still very respectable damage, all things considered. Try it on Scode. Isn't it immune to knockback? Not at all. Does he get kick resistance? He does get kick resistance at some orb count. I don't recall the orb count, though. We could try kicking some other bosses. That's always an option. Wow, I went down to 1 HP in that fight, apparently. It's kind of surprising. Get a tablet for tablet kick. Maybe the strength of kick got overflowed. Here, let's find out. Well, I guess I'm not sure if we'll find out on this. It's just removing them from reality. I love how it just kicks them into pieces. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I wish the kick range got like multiplied. That would be super cool. Planar kick. Okay, let's try kicking the pyramid boss. Can you kick Leviathan? Probably, yeah. Maybe it's capped at some value. I don't know. We'll find out. I killed him through the stupid... Bodied. Outplayed. Oh, look at that. It is. It is capped. So we can't kick stuff because we overflowed the kick value. The kick strength is so high that it's in the negative. I can't kick. It's like a curse. I've never skipped leg day so hard that my legs have stopped working. Can I remove half? No. There's no removing them. I'd never skip leg day doesn't work anymore. Or my kicks are broken. Okay. What? I forgot you can kick these. It's pretty funny. I don't think that's very helpful, but it is very funny. So stupid. So dumb. Oh my god. Try to kick the gems. Yeah, we can go kick some other stuff. Where did that go? New soccer game mode just dropped. I can't even... Oh wait, the music did start. Okay. I was wondering if the music would start on that or not. Where do you think that orb just went? I've been thinking about Noita Soccer for a long time. I figured that would be a fun, like, multiplayer game. If Noita ever did get multiplayer. Probably smacked against the tree. That's a safe bet. I can't kick the orbs. I can only kick, very specific things. Yeet! Into orbit! Dead. Okay. Alright, locations. Mine's entrance. Let's see. Let's see if it's just over here. I think that orb is just gone. Let's be honest. Now we need to restart and see how many never skip a leg days is too many. That's true. It's like Smash Bros with all the AI set to 250%. Kinda, I guess, yeah. Like how it's just instant teleporting. Let's do one of these. Come on. There we go. Yeah! Come on. And it's gone. Oh, there it is. Okay. It didn't go that far. They deleted the orb, chat. There it is. I wonder what you could do with kicking orbs around like this. Not really sure if it's very useful. It is funny, though. It is very funny. Oh, it's down here now. Now it's over here. The instant transmission look on it's super funny. Can you kick a reroll altar? No. Unfortunately not. Okay, let's go try kicking Savojin. It's another boss, probably worth doing it. Why does that one have a heart? I must have picked one, or picked up one of the false orbs. Come at me. Oh! Oh my god, he just turned into mist! That was sick. That was super cool looking. Yeah, new strat. Just stack 200 never skip leg days. I bet one day we will find a strat to just spam 1 billion perks. Like there will be like some sort of mod restart method or something where you can just do that. This is what landing a crit as D&D monk feels like. One kick Noita. I've always wanted to do this. Yeah. I'm very curious about Leviathan. How much percentage damage does Leviathan take to melee? I thought they were fully melee immune without melee curse. I'm pretty sure Levy will hold up just fine, but we'll see. Is 99.9% immunity on most? Okay. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out what happens to Levy. The ocean is bigger than I remember. Anybody else get that vibe? Okay, let's, where am I? Hello? Okay. It's on the wrong side by a little bit. Where? I was way over. 0.001% of 1E60 is still a lot. Okay, fair. Well, we'll see if, just how a lot it is. Here we go. 120 damage. Yeah, it seems about right. It does seem to be... I don't think it's actually doing too much to him. In terms of, like, movement. He doesn't seem to be affected. He's just kind of floating. But he's taking 120 damage at a time, which isn't bad. I think his melee weakness... Or his melee resistance is, like, pretty good. I'm kicking him. It just wasn't doing damage for some reason. Can he move at all? He's got like he floats back and forth like this, but he can't really move. You could use Homebringer with damage on him to move him. It could be that the water is catching him also. That could be a thing. Cool. What do we get? Fungal glowing spore. Is never skip leg day multiplicative? The damage is linear. I don't know if the physics is linear or not. He has 10k HP, right? Something like that. Here, let's see if we can kick the Forgotten while he's in this phase. Oh my god. I kind of love that. Yeah, it's always good to, like, test out random stuff like this, because you never know when you're just gonna find some new dumb shit to break the game. If we could find some way to kill him without the skull, that would save us a lot of time. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, though. That's maybe not true. I just don't know if this is the strat for it. He actually is really weak to Earthquake, by the way. That's another thing that people haven't been using to kill him yet. Okay, should we tone back the amount of never skip leg days and do some more science, or should we just move on to something else? Here, let's do a poll. Continue, call me, space, program. I can't, continue, never skip leg day shenanigans, or Terraria. I'm feeling some Terraria. Pick one. Terraria. There we go. We'll give the speed running a skip for today, I think. I vote more science. Well, in the meantime, while you guys are voting, we'll do that. 31 or 32 never skip leg days is likely the max the game can handle. Okay, well, we will try 31 then, and then we'll go from there. We'll see if we can get any crazier than that. And where do we think that the boss gets kick resistance at? Okay, so let's go into perks, and we're gonna type in that never skip leg day. 1, 2. Just go a little crazy here for a moment. That's 18. And 26. I haven't done any, like, random cheaty dumb shit in this game in a while. It's pretty fun to just kind of mess around in Noita. There's so many things to... This is how I, like, speed ran learning, by the way. You said 31 or 32. I'm at 38 already. Let's see what happens. I did mess up pretty much immediately, but that's okay. We can always just reset. Let's see if I can kick stuff. I can indeed kick stuff. He gets melee resistance at 3 and 5 orbs, so we'll give him 4 orbs. Okay. It looks like it's still working pretty cleanly here. So, I guess we can do more. Or I guess, here, let's just give the boss the orb count. So we'll go into orbs. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, he's got 5. Could also be 64. Anything over that, I'm super skeptical. Okay, well, let's go up to another, like, 50 then, maybe. Perks. Never... Oops, not NW. I don't think there's going to be many that do that. Okay, people want more shenanigans. We will do more shenanigans then. I'm game for that. Okay, so we're at 51. Let's quickly stack it a little bit more because I can't help myself. Okay, that's less damage, but we're still able to kick things, which is the most important thing. Yes. Just, wow. Nice flower. Be a shame if something happened to it. That thing freaked out so hard. What's the name of that restaurant you always like to go to? What? I mean, I don't really go to any restaurants there, Liam. I order in every now and then from a place called Tongdak Chicken. Shenanigans? What? What is this? Super Troopers. Oh, no! Have I missed a reference? Domino's? I do eat a fair amount of Domino's. I used to eat a lot of Subway, but the Subway near me is total butts. It's just kind of bad. It was a reference. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't get the reference. I haven't seen Super Troopers. You caught me. Let's jump down to the lab. And let's see how the boss interacts this time I think he's probably going to get one shot. Oh my god. He got bounced pretty hard, but... Yeet. Wait, where'd he go? Where did he go? He disappeared. We just kicked him out of reality. He's gone. There's just a couple chunks left. Oh my gosh. That's so dumb. Yeet. Okay, let's see if we can activate Steven. Maybe bounce down. Do you think he bounced down? Let's go look. He said call me space program. That is true. Oh, here he is. You're right. He did bounce down. Yeah, we didn't kick him hard enough, clearly. We need to get him in his digging stage. Oh my god, the bounces are insane. Meow. This reminds me of Dark Souls 2 with the one spider boss where you can take its head off and kick it around. Now this is basketball. Oh my god. So good. The physics is so good. Okay, let's get it slightly in the lava. I love it when it starts to go crazy like that. It's super funny. Okay. Let's new game it again. Except this time we're gonna anger Steven and get Scode involved. So let's try to keep the numbers a little lower. I had a theoretical setup to go to doing like a 33 orb run without any wands. And never skip leg day on Scode would make it so when you kick him, he just goes flying forever. And then you can get to parallel worlds that way with Ambrosia. So that was like a theoretical thing that we were able to do for a while. I think they may have removed that. But let's give ourselves like 2 never skip leg days and go like murder the Stevens and see if we can maybe mess around with that thought process again. Because 2 never skip leg days in main world is definitely possible. It's just pretty unlikely. But if you did something like a set seed, then obviously you could pull it off. So all we need to do is like jump in this wall here, do a little bit of that. There we go. Anger the Steven, murder the Steven, and then we're good. Come at me, Steven. You don't stand a chance, you bastard. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna keep the numbers low for now. I don't want to have too many, but let's see if this works. I love bouncing him around. It's so funny. It's so goofy. Okay. He just got kicked out of the world. I wish that Never Skip Leg Day gave you like a little bit of a dash and a larger melee hitbox. I think that would be super fucking cool. They could have made Never Skip Leg Day like a movement option and it would have been amazing. These Stevens are just getting kicked out of reality. Okay, now we've got Scode to deal with, which is exactly what we're looking for. Okay, so that's not strong enough, so we're gonna need more leg days. I'm gonna give myself 2 more leg days. I hate how close the E and the W are to each other in this mod. It's like one of my biggest complaints. And it's such a dumb thing that shouldn't even be a thing. Okay, so 4 never skip leg days isn't enough. Don't pick that up. This is 6 never skip leg days. Still not enough. This is seeming less and less feasible at this point. Okay. I might have overdone it a little bit. Maybe. I don't know if Scode will even survive this at this point. We'll see. He didn't even start digging. Alright. Unfortunate. Okay, we've got one last attempt. This is no longer like a theoretical useful thing anymore. This is just a meme. So let's see if the meme works. The meme does not work. Okay. Well, that was a solid attempt. It was a good little try at messing around with stuff. I'm going to take a very quick BRB, and then we will continue from there. Give me a moment here, chat. Hope everybody's been enjoying the stream so far today. Let's do one of these. Aw, yeah. Love this song. It's a good one. All right, be right back. Okay. I'm back. I think we're going to swap on, do a little bit of Terraria now. And then we'll see how I'm feeling from there. I've got a little bit of a headache coming on, which isn't great. Normally I don't get those. Probably a sign that I need to, like, go outside. Gonna have to do that at some point soon. Alright. Let's go ahead and load up some Terraria. Do we have anybody here who can swap over the title for us? No, Noita Sag. We did some Noita. How's my wrist? It's improving. It's definitely not staying the same badness, which is good. I think that it was just like I slept on it or I did something fricked up with it and I don't know. It's one of those things. Oh, Retinker, you got it? Perfect. Thank you, Retinker. Thanks for asking, though, Rental. I started getting migraines this year myself. That's brutal, Liam. Yeah, I've always had, like, pretty good luck with not getting headaches, but every now and then I get some stuff, which is annoying. It's a sign that you shouldn't skip leg day. I guess so, kind monster. That's why you're quitting your job? Oh, man. That's a big decision there, Liam. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. We should make an Ailey's drinking game and call it It's One of Those Drinks. Wow, listen, everybody's got their... there's only so many things you can say in 8 hours, all right? Maybe a couple of things that I say happen to repeat. my bad, boss. Also, how you doing? What have you been up to lately, by the way? What have you been doing? I saw you retweeted the thing on my game. That's incredibly kind of you. I appreciate that. I find the game dev Twitter to be very powerful, especially compared to, like, at least the streamer Twitter. Whenever I'm on streamer Twitter, it's like, hey, are you a streamer? Please give me free engagement. And I'm like, no. And then I'm like, how do I grow my Twitter? And it's like, well, you gotta bait all the affiliates into talking to you. And it's just, no, I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works. You're still on Noita category? That should be changing in just a moment here. Retinger's on it there. It's okay. Thank you for keeping an eye out for me. I've been Terrarian today as well. Nice. I gotta plan out what we're doing. I think we need more houses. Should probably stack up some of those. And I should start making some, like, biome-based houses as well. Game dev Twitter is super cool. There's always, like, something really neat to look at. Not only do you get to look at something cool, but you get, like, a peek into somebody's brain, I think. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Definitely interesting. From testing, it looks like 160 never skip leg day is the limit. After that, your kick stops affecting physics objects. That's really interesting. Good now. Good to hear. Been working on the first major update for my game. UI overhaul, adding language support and more. That's really cool, boss. That should be pretty neat. Okay. Let's see here. Right. We're going to make a house. We could just go and, like... So we're just pre-hard mode, by the way. That's where we're at in this run. We've got our Knight's Edge. We've got... I think I want to go and, like, build some stuff. I think I'm in a building mood. If people are okay with that, then let's go do that. First things first, we're going to need some blocks, and I know just where I want to get them. There's an obsidian thing and also a pearl thing. Or not pearl. One of those colors. One of those. Pretty close by. Kicks become fourth dimensional after 160. Exactly. Wonder how they scale. Not exponential like I thought. Yeah, I always thought it was like a semi-linear thing. What's that? I don't know what that was. Not really sure what that was at all. Have I been down this tunnel at all? I don't know if I have. Oh, clearly I have it. I have, apparently. Go back in time and kick my own butt. The classic strategy. I keep forgetting how to get off that thing. I think kick damage and kick strength probably doesn't scale in the same way. I think kick damage scales linearly, though. Yeah, kick damage is definitely linear. I don't know if kick strength is. That could be a whole nother thing. I think there's a sapphire over there. One of these paths should lead to the jungle. Hang on. Let's take a look at our map. Oh, there's another biome over there. Looks like I was supposed to go to the right to get over there. Who here likes Arby's? That's a good question. Isn't Arby's just like really crappy sandwiches? It's been a while since I played Terraria. A year, in fact. A year's a long time. And simultaneously not a long time. It's one of those things where it feels like a long time and then it just goes away immediately. I got the freaking so useless. Dang it. Did I ever clear out this thing? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Arby's roast teeth? That sounds awful. I have no idea why it gets so much hate, but I'm over here loving it. Nice. Well, that's good, Scumpeasy. I mean, as long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. Yeah, I've never been. I've like seen their sliders, and I'm like, that is a piece of meat on a bun. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all there is to say about it. We don't have Arby's in Europe, really. I guess that makes sense. There's a lot of places that are like specific to NA. Are they in Canada? Arby's is definitely in Canada, yeah. But I think there's a lot of restaurants that are like in America that people don't like in Canada. Like that are also here. I don't know why that is the case, but it seems like a pretty common thing. But for some reason the other examples are escaping me right now. Let's see if we can do one of these. I thought people said there were wings on that thing. Didn't see any cool wings at all. Canada doesn't have mashed potatoes at their KFC. That's true. We just get more fries. That's pretty much it. Honestly, at this point, I don't think I'll ever go to another KFC so long as Korean fried chicken exists, because Korean fried chicken is just better. I guess it's cheaper. If someone else is buying, I'll have KFC, I guess. That's probably the correct answer. KFC has mashed potatoes, apparently. Okay. Let's do one of these. We should be pretty close to those biomes that we want to jump into. I think I should try to harvest some of the mahogany wherever we can. A meteorite has landed. Nice. We could definitely use that for like some visual looks as well. Doesn't have to be just for armor. Although I guess meteorite bullets are kind of pog because they bounce, which is sort of helpful. I think it might be good early hard mode. If we decide to use, like, a ranged weapon. Like the Mega Shark. Okay, this was the biome that I was looking for. This is precisely what I was after. So we're gonna try and mine up as much of this stuff as we can. I guess I should use the... Wow, we got, gel? Was that what that was? It looked funny. I hate these guys. They're so rude. There we go. Most foods seem fake nowadays. That's definitely a bit of a thing. That is definitely why I prefer to make my own food. I don't really do restaurants too much anymore. When I was younger, my mom would take me out fairly often, but these days, I don't really take myself out to that sort of place, or those sort of places. I'm a little afraid. I'm taking so much damage from these stupid bats. I'm just trying to quickly mine this biome because I know it's going to turn into a terrifying, horrible place to mine later. Okay. There we go. Just finished my melee playthrough today. It's really nice compared to before. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of potential in terms of like just being able to be strong, which is great. Okay. Oh, am I getting like candy apples or something here? Is that why they look funny? Possibly. Okay. Just keep them coming. I forgot that we've got the Halloween event active now. Okay, try to mine. Oh, Jesus. That's one way to mine, I suppose. Just get myself horribly exploded. Okay, we're just gonna use up all of our bombs. We don't need them anyway. Hopefully we're getting the background for all this as well. That would be ideal. All the marble will be mine. We'll have the most gorgeous, marvelous structures. Okay. Pretty good. I think this is coming along well. And this is definitely a lot more fun than digging. So there's that. It's definitely a part of this. Okay. I'm gonna run around and collect now. Hopefully we've got enough marble to work with. 'Tis the season, indeed. BRB, no worries there, Liam. Let's see what we got. More marble. As one might expect while mining a bunch of marble. What happens if I hit the dynamite? Do I want to hit the dynamite or the other thing, I wonder? Okay. Let's hopefully not get exploded. I did just explode that guy by accident. I swear it was an accident. I don't seem to be getting the background, which is unfortunate. That was one of the main reasons I wanted to bomb this open. Instead of do it any other way. I forgot this thing. Ah! There's a hoplite. I got javelins. I thought the hoplites weren't spawning. Interesting. What's the name of that again? The jungle dungeon? I don't remember what it's called. But it is definitely a bit of a thing. There we go. More javelins. Do hoplites have any rare spawns? Probably. I mean, everything in this game has a rare spawn. Ow! They do 70 damage? It's kind of good. It's kind of real good. Trying to land my flail in just the right place to get lots of damage. Ow. Temple, there you go. That's the one. Temple of the Art. I don't think it's of the art. But imagine if it was. Then we'd know for sure Noita was a Terraria ripoff. Okay, we've got 600 of this stuff. Now we need to go find the other dark biome. Because obviously we gotta have the cool marble and obsidian backgrounds. Or is it granite that we're looking for, not obsidian? Okay, this is now like a relatively small biome, but obviously still a biome, so we'll leave it as is. And, ooh, we've got a traveling merchant. Let's head back right now. Good timing. Okay. Let's do a little bit of sorting, and by that I mean I'm gonna hit one button and be very happy. Still patiently hoping for a crossover. Like a Noita Terraria crossover? That would be so wild. Counterweight. Throws a counterweight after hitting an enemy with a yo-yo. Definitely want that. Mystic Robe. Hairpin. Volkelf ears? I don't know what that's for. Red cape. Fancy dishes. Foe. Or is it... sorry, pho. It's gonna be people bugging me about that. Add a building mod in Noita. Conjure mode is basically that. Let's see. Do we want any pho? I guess we could get a lot of it. There. 27 gold worth. I don't think that was 27 gold worth. It was a decent amount, though. Okay, this is a new accessory for yo-yos, which I'm not using yet, but maybe. Yeah, Noita X Terraria Vulcan would be pretty cool. Be pretty darn neat. Alright, so we've got like a lot of those for building with, which is great. Also got this, which is for orange dye. Goes in the vanity. We've got the rowing items. These don't look like they're doing 70 damage. Those freaking hoplites must be freaking ripped. That's the only way they could be doing that amount of damage. I really need to figure out what I'm doing with this. Pumpkins. Hey, are pumpkins useful? I don't know. but I bet they're for potions or some shit. So let's put them in with the herbs. There we go. Terraria has had a few crossovers already. I'm sure it's possible. Most recent one was Stardew Valley. I mean, the problem between a crossover between Terraria and Noita is that the Noita devs would have to get back together and like agree on doing such a thing. Do you think it'd be easier to add building a loot to Noita or wand building to Terraria? Oh, building and loot to Terraria or to Noita. I think Noita's probably a little bit more malleable when it comes to those other two things, Endo. I'm sure Terraria, like, there's probably... I think there's, like, a larger community for Terraria. So there would be some talented modders out there able to create Noita-style wands. And maybe even, like, being able to make your own wands, right? That would be the end goal. So, yeah, I don't know. I think they'd both be possible. It would just be, like, different levels of difficulty. Which one's more likely? I think Terraria getting the Noita treatment seems a little more likely to me. Noita already has loot. Yeah, Noita already kind of has loot. And also, building is, like, not a difficult thing with the current systems in place. They just don't have the current stuff that they've given the player to do a lot of it. Theoretically, you can build in Noita. It just fucking sucks because it's so hard to be precise. It is definitely not a precision game when it comes to building. Very much just like throw a thing down and hope it works. Making spells with materials. Pumpkins are used for making pumpkin moon summon. I see. So we've got a unique boss, is what you're saying. That's pretty cool. Is it a... what level in hard mode would you say it is? What would be a wise time to do that? Oh, hey, it's a dead man chest that I've been blown up by. And I apparently left behind. This is a bit of a pit, isn't it? Not really interested in being in there. Ow. Frickin' little worm. Little worm being a brat. Murdering me. Ever so slightly. Okay, so we're on our right way to go and gather all this stuff. I should have gathered more, bombs. Because I have very few. This looks like a friend of mine. I feel bad for saying that, but it's true. Oh, man. Alright, let's jump down here. Okay. See if we can get enough granite going here. This might take a while. It's hard mode, post Plantera. Okay, so we've got some work to do this October then, in Terraria. We gotta make sure we can beat that boss in time, hopefully. So I guess we're just gonna do it like this. Seems like a reasonable way to mine it all. Right. I should probably just have the pickaxe out. That'll, like, make things a lot easier for me. There we go. Oh, man. Is anybody here excited for the new Pokemon, by the way? I haven't really heard too much. Pretty much all of my Pokemon information is off of the Temtem Reddit, where everybody's saying, like, man, I never want to play another Pokemon game again. This game's so much better. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. And apparently, Temtem even got promoted by Nintendo earlier, which is pretty exciting news, because maybe Game Freak will finally get their shit together and do something good with their game. I hear weird sounds. I don't know what they are. But they're coming from over here, which is kind of surprising. You know, I can just check. I've got this thing to look around. I don't see anything too weird over there. Just more of that one dungeon. The temple it is. Plantera. That's a boss that I haven't fought in quite a long time. I don't know if I ever really fought Plantera legit. Like, I've fought him with a bunch of people, and I've also fought it with or on my own, but I was using like a cheese strat with like a super regen and melee and like a spike. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny stuff. Yeah, let's see if we can... Alright, I forgot I even had this sword. What am I doing? What am I doing not using my cool guy sword? Look at this. It's frustrating how much money Pokemon makes and how the devs just phone it in. It doesn't make any... Like, I get it that it's a franchise and that, like, it's the biggest source of nostalgia of all time, but, like, Game Freak is actually just... Like, it's almost like they don't understand that if they invest money into talented people and new ideas, that they will get, like, a disgustingly amazing payout for it. Like, right now, their game plan is just put in as little effort and just, like, cash in, right? Like, that is essentially what's happening. And for whatever reason, no other monster tamer game has ever really hit the same stride that Pokemon has. And I've really been hoping that Temtem does, but I think that it kind of hits more of a competitive niche. And, yeah, I don't know if it's going to be able to franchise the same way. I think their designs are good enough, for sure. A lot of people I've seen really enjoy the designs, but, it's one of those things. Not the individual devs. Whoever is the leadership. Yeah, of course it's not like any individual dev, but it really does feel like it's like a one-man crew making the Pokemon games. Like, I'm pretty sure that you could find a talented solo dev who could do exactly what Game Freak does very, very easily. Maybe not, like, quite Pokemon Arceus. Pokemon Arceus is clearly, like, a pretty in-depth game, but at the same time, it seemed pretty ignorant toward, like, a lot of good game design aspects, which is frustrating. Like, there were a lot of things about that game that could have been a lot better. It'd be awesome to get a Breath of the Wild type overhaul for Pokemon. It'd be nuts. I mean, that's kind of what Arceus is, right, Endo? I do think, like, a big part of what makes Pokemon really cool is, like, the life in the world, though. And I think a part of that is, like, encountering other trainers and having, like, these difficult and challenging battles. I don't think that you should be expected to win every single fight in a trainer battler. I think that having, like, some level of stakes like that makes it a lot more interesting. And making a game too easy is just, like, always a bad thing. Because it means that people will just be done with the game faster, right? Of course, that's not the only reason an easy game isn't necessarily a good thing. Let's see what we got here. Just blowing through that guy pretty well. I'm liking the Molten Pick. It's been pretty good for just, like, keeping enemies off me in hard mode. Wasn't there somebody who did a, like, a tools-only challenge run? Pretty sure that was the thing. Why did I just get dark? Did I get touched by a freaking snail or something? I've been demoned. Some bad things are happening to me. I didn't deserve this. Okay, I should take a look at how I'm doing. We've got 800 blocks. That's pretty good. Arceus seemed like a proof of concept instead of a final product. Bare minimum again. Yeah, it's very strange. Feral Bite debuff. What'd I get bit by? I didn't even see anything attack me. On full HP. Okay, we're gathering up a storm here. I don't know if I want to completely destroy this biome, though. Because I feel like that's going to remove a, like an endgame farming spot, potentially. I don't know what this would have, but it might be kind of an important thing to keep around. Okay. Let's do some quick bombs, I guess, and then we'll get the heck out of here. Just go a little crazy. There we go. Yes! Alright. This is looking pretty good. Alright. So we'll just gather everything left over here, and then we'll get the hell out. Looks good to me. Right, I should just be using the sword, because this sword's insane. We have the crazy endgame sword. And by endgame, I mean end of early game. There we go. That's like a minute and causes random status effects. That's pretty nasty. That is quite brutal. Dead man's chest. Wait, can I just like reactivate the dead man's chest? If I place this, is it going to be a dead man's chest again? I don't know. Okay, I think we're getting out of here. Okay, now we have like a lot of blocks to do fun stuff with, which is great. And we should go and make a spot for Sela, I guess. What does making the people happy do? I can't remember. That's how you get the pylons, right? I remember some of the combos for people, but not all of them. First, I should get the forest pylon, or whatever pylon would go here. Actually, I don't need a pylon here, because I can just teleport here whenever I want. So that's not really an issue. These will look nice. It affects shop prices. Okay. Cheaper prices and pylons. Okay. So first things first, I would like to make this guy happy, Norcus, I guess. That would probably be wise. And also, Sela. Goblin and Tinkerer and Snow Biome. Isn't the Goblin the Tinkerer? Mechanic. Goblin, Mechanic, and Snow Biome. Okay. That will be the first place that I go. I think we're gonna go with like a warm and cozy kind of look in there. That's the game plan. I should bring some more supplies with me for building. It's okay. I'm very used to experiencing that myself there, Tinker. Okay, let's grab some of these. Every time I see this slime, I'm like, I'm gonna murder that thing. Okay, we've got Eben stone blocks. I think those are evil, so we don't want to use those. Where do we get a lot of clay? I would like to use clay. I think that would look good. Clay and, like, mahogany, maybe, would be nice. We should have mahogany probably in crafting items. We don't have a ton of it. Not nearly enough. Oh, yeah, also we should turn in this stuff while we're waiting. Or while we're planning, at least. Let's see, your furniture. We've got the extractinator. This thing. Pretty sweet. There we go. Okay. So what am I thinking for the house? I want it to be as, like, cozy as possible because it's going to be in the cold, obviously. I don't want them freezing their butts off. So we're going to try and pick, like, some warmer colors. I guess what we could do is we could build it first with, we could build it first with the, what's the word? The wood, and then replace the wood as we go. Clay is most often surface-ish and very random. Okay, so it's not super easy to find then, in other words. That's kind of a pain in the butt. Wow, look at all the crazy stuff we're getting. That's so ridiculous. Okay, now we've got desert fossils also. This is our money farm. I mean, not really, but, you know, I guess it's something. If I get enough copper, I could definitely use copper in the background. That would look nice. Oh, what's that? What is that? Amber mosquito! Pog! We get a baby dinosaur now? Where's the baby dinosaur? I don't see it yet. Oh my god, look at how much money we're getting! It's kind of insane. Dude. And by kind of insane, I mean 12 gold is pretty okay, I guess. Not too shabby, considering it's just stuff that's sitting around. How did those guys get down there? I guess they jumped out of the house. That seems like kind of a problem. Oh well. It's not my problem. How many more of these do we have? Got 300. One plat. Yeah, not too bad. Just a casual... Oh, there's another one. we're doing pretty good. Pretty good on money. I'll take it. Oh my god. People didn't want me to mine this stuff. Look at how much free shit this is. This is great. It's like loot boxes, except it's just like a constant flow of guaranteed goodness. Speaking of loot boxes, anybody here try Overwatch 2 yet? I haven't seen anything on it yet. Other than Overwatch 2 bad, but I mean that's a pretty basic sentiment, I think. You have? How was it, Retinker? Is it free to play or do you have to buy it? I imagine it's Blizzard, so you have to buy it. That would make sense. If you own the original Overwatch 1, do they give you a 20% discount at least? Probably. That's how they get you. I don't think you're losing much. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm definitely not missing out on much. The launcher's abysmal because crashes, but it's stabilized. That's good. Okay, we have gold ore and silver ore now, which is, I guess, a bit of a thing. We also got rubies and copper ore. It's free to play with the season pass. Okay, I can get behind that. We could use nightmare ore to make cool looking stuff. What can we do with nightmare ore anyway? Let's take a look. What are all the things that nightmare ore is good for? We can get a shadow candle. The Fisher of Souls might be a good fishing rod to start with. We can also get Meguluminescence, whatever. Increase movement speed and acceleration. Provides light when worn. Equipable. Is this good? I like movement speed and acceleration. Those are both nice. And just need some topaz. Let's make it and see if it... Is it a material? It's not. It's not a material. So I wouldn't be able to craft it in with anything else, unfortunately. I don't think it's super worth it in that case. It was almost a good idea. Okay. Let's plan out our block colors. Let's see if we can do anything with mud. What's that? It's iron bar. Okay. Where's the iron in my inventory? There it is. Gems and ores. Here we go. I have so many demonite ore. Same with tungsten. I might start making like tungsten blocks or something. That's kind of my game plan right now. Let's see if oh, there's the dinosaur. Look at him. That's a freaking dinosaur right there. It appears that there's nothing I can do with mud. That just seems wrong. There's got to be something I can do with mud. It can't be completely useless. Mud walls or mudstone brick. I think I'll save that for the desert structure. Actually, you know what? Let's see what it looks like at least. How do I make mudstone? I don't see it. I guess I should have looked a little closer. Oh, here we go. Maybe it'll show up here. No. Hang on. I apologize, chat. I'm so bad at this game. Wait, look at that. There's a freaking pterodactyl just carrying him around. That's crazy. Okay. Requires furnace. Does a normal or does the hellstone furnace not work? I thought hellstone furnace worked the same, but maybe it doesn't. Where's the normal furnace? I guess I could make a new one. Toilets have a use now? Do they? What would that be? I'm a little concerned. What are you doing with toilets in this game now? Make one, sit on it while well fed. Uh-oh. You can officially poop now. That's good, I guess. Where's the thing? There's the furnace. Okay, we need our normal furnace briefly. So we can make mudstone bricks. Why is it still not showing up on the list? I've got 1 million mud in my inventory. Am I missing something really obvious? Probably. Mud wall requires mud. Oh, I need stone! I'm stupid. There we go. Okay. Well, now we can do this. We can make these. I want to take a look at what this looks like. That's kind of nice. I think I want to save this for another biome. We'll wait on that one. Okay, so let's put away the mudstone. Do we want to use ebonwood? I feel like ebonwood might look nice. What about ash blocks? Let's see. Yeah, so we can make ash blocks the same way. Which I guess is a thing. We gotta find the exact right combination. Got sandstone blocks. Hive. Tin? Cloud could look cool. Let's grab a little bit of cloud, I guess. We could do a marble house. But it would probably be really cold looking, which is what I'm trying to avoid. What do you think, chat? Anybody got any ideas? I guess we could just make it a really chilly house. It just almost feels mean. Okay, let's make a bunch of these. Just to be clear, I can make smooth marble then. Yeah. So we'll do like a lot of it like that. Marble is ballin'. It looks great. Jungle aesthetic can be cool. Okay, we're probably gonna need like 500. I'm gonna try and make the houses pretty compact. I like doing these little micro builds. That's generally how I prefer to do these. And then we'll figure out what we're doing for background. Just make like a little bit of that. And I guess we can make a marble workbench to work with in there. You could make hellstone or meteor bricks. True. Right now I'm looking at making like tungsten bricks, maybe. Or even demonite. Because we could probably go for some of those. And it wouldn't cause me too much cost. Let's see. I don't see them on this list here for whatever reason. There's iridescent brick. You need ore for bricks. Okay. Noted. In other words, this isn't very helpful. But demonite would be easy to do then. And maybe, oh man, what else could we do? Copper would look good. There's a way to uncraft now? Okay, so we could do that if we want. There's the tungsten. The tungsten. Tungsten's a little bit too green, I think. Let's not go with that. I'm gonna run out of stone really fast if I do this. A little bit of iridescent brick. Could be good. What else do we want? Marble chair. The marble chair looks so uncomfortable. Holy moly. Granite candle looks really cool. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go and make an ice palace. And by ice palace, I mean very small place. We'll probably, like, make some adjustments to it as we go. Considering who's going to be living there. I try to make the houses, like, kind of themed. Okay. I think this is a good start. I'm not too worried about anything else. We can go and make adjustments as we need to. And it's going to be easy to get back here. So we'll just go dig a hole. We need to be ice underground. I don't know how underground we need to be. I just know that we need to be underground. But yeah, ideally before I go into hard mode, I would like to have all my housing set up. I'm not too worried about like corruption spread or any of that, because we're probably not going to be playing that long, if I had to guess. But, you know, definitely a good thing to think about. At least getting the pylons in the correct positions. Because we want to try and make the game a little bit easy on ourselves. And right now our potion supplies are pretty bad too. I'm going to try and keep an eye out for whatever that one thing is. Oh hey, it's a snowstorm here. I think this is the one time I can get seeds in this region of the one plant. So we should go along the surface here and see if we can find any. There we go. Shiver thorn seeds. I need those. So I should be able to get more of those now, which is really good. I think there's still a couple more seed types that I need, but I'm glad that I got that out of the way at least. Because it's a real pain in the butt to acquire those. So I think the game plan is we will just kind of... Oh, God, the frickin'... I remember why I didn't come here. The sounds in this place are terrible. I hate the sound of digging in this place. It's just the worst. Does anybody know how deep down I need to go for it to count as cave? I guess the background will change, right? And that's how I'll know how far down I am. Here we go. I don't know if I want to elevator it. I guess I could. That's probably the best strategy. You usually have a depth meter at this point. Is that something that you can build, or is it something that you find? Because I definitely did not find a depth meter. It's alright, though. I'm pretty sure we'll just go based off of background changes. So here's the first background change. And there should be, like, another one as well. And this is gonna go straight to hell regardless of what we're doing, so we can just come back up as soon as we're done with this part. So that shouldn't be too bad. And that way we've got like a nice central location to dive down. I think I see another shiver thorn on the left there. I don't know how replicable the different seeds are, but I think I want that. I don't know if we'll get the thing for it. I'm assuming because there's a snowstorm it should work. But we'll see. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I really hate the sounds in this place. They're quite awful. The ice. The ice! This has to be like one of the most annoying zones in all of Terraria. It's so freaking annoying. Depth meter is a random drop from cave enemies. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've even spent that much time caving in this game, so, like, I guess I have, but it's pretty much all been, like, in the jungle, and me mostly avoiding enemies. That's been my strat, and it's been serving me well. I feel like, you know, despite this playthrough taking a long time in terms of, like, amount of days streamed, and just because I haven't been streaming for, like, that long each day, we're still getting, like, really good progress in Terraria. At least it feels like. Also, I'm all icy frozen, which isn't great, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll be alright. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be focusing heavily on just trying to get stuff done. Hopefully I can get a couple different things done. I want to, like, start on a new YouTube video. I want to hopefully get, like, the bot updated. I need to, like, think about the list. I need to make contact with Alter Uko and Infinite Sunrise. Hopefully we can have, like, a voice call. I might look into Patreon as well. That's the thing that I've been thinking about. I want to try and, like, do some extra cool stuff with that. Got some ideas. Terraria is definitely a bit of a slow game. It takes a long time to get stuff done, but it's nice and chill. And if I've got people to chat with, it's a good time. And most of the time, there's at least a couple people hanging out. Obviously, I think this game definitely brings out the lurkers to some degree, which I'm totally okay with. But you know, it is nice to have people to chat to. I feel like I've I'm definitely not as good as I once was at, like, having an extended conversation with myself. I think having, like, another job makes it way easier to just have random dumb stuff to talk about. Because it's like, oh yeah, at work today I had frickin' Mike and we got out the coconuts and we had a impromptu horse race. You know, that sort of dumb shit. Princess Auto had a lot of stupid stuff going on in it. It was a good time. As much as I hate retail, I did have a good time with some of the people that worked there. There's some good times. There's very much like a lot of archetypal people that were there too. And Elle goes to the grocery store and gets a 45-minute anecdote. You'd think he like lives at the grocery store, right? With the way he just like goes on about random shit from the grocery store. Michaela had a grocery store anecdote the other day that I can't recall it off the top of my head, but oh, I remember what it was now. Okay, so there was a dude who was listening to a podcast, and he didn't have headphones in or anything. He just had it going full blast, listening to his podcast, like just so proud of himself. Like, yes, I'm so intelligent. I listen to podcast. My time is more important than everybody else's. And he was like going through the freaking aisle, or not through the aisle. He was going through the till with the dang podcast going. It's like, what are you doing, man? Like, I don't know. Just it seems like a little much. You could just wear like headphones and it wouldn't be weird anymore. But I feel like as soon as you don't wear headphones while you're doing that, you're making it weird. Yeah. like, come on. I get it. You want to listen to your podcast unimpeded by headphones. Sure. But like, really? Do you have to? It's pretty funny, but you know. One of those things that makes you wonder. Makes you wonder about people. Alright. Let's see if we can sneak in here. There we go. Yeah, so that's Michaela's grocery store anecdote. I just stole her anecdote. Does that count? I think that counts. I successfully grocery store anecdoted. I didn't have any great, like, overarching message, though. Other than wear some headphones or you're gonna get made fun of, I guess. That's pretty much it. That's all I got. Let's see here. And I think that's, like, a pretty fair trade. If you're okay with getting made fun of for not wearing headphones, then, have at her. Let's try to cram some stuff in this pig really quick. Just like so. Because I don't really think there is, like, any kind of prime punishment that you can dole out for being like, this person's disrupting everybody ever so slightly. It counts. The Twitch gods approve. Good. What is that guy? I don't like him. I don't like him. He's spooky. That guy's gonna murder me somehow, isn't he? Oh, there's more. Freaking slimes, and they're going up. Special strategy. What was that? Looked like it turned into a bunch of stuff. Flink's fur. Wait, there's another one of these freaking miners? I thought these guys used to be rare. What happened? Just make this guy giga common or something? We didn't get the mining helmet off the last one, which is a little unfortunate. I'm happy to get some more stone blocks, by the way. I'm gonna need those for building. But, yeah, hopefully, we can get the stupid hat off of this guy. 'Cause it's like 1 gold. We did not get the stupid hat off of that guy. Don't fall into the ice. I feel like falling into ice it's gotta be like one of the scariest things, right? Merchant sells the mining helmet for 1 gold. I want to sell it to the merchant for 1 gold, though. There's a cool thing here. These are just money. Yeah, it's just a weird money stack. I don't know what the frickin' money stack is supposed to be, but it doesn't look like money, I'll tell you that much. Okay. We're still lined up with our elevator, which is great. I feel bad for my character. It's just been permanently chilled. It's got to be kind of brutal. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to sneak down here all right. Looking good so far. Ooh, it's one of these trees. I guess that's a thing. What is it? It's amber. That's useful, I guess. Okay, I think we've definitely gone deep enough at this point. Considering, yeah, I was about to say, considering we're encountering lava now. We're definitely here. But that's okay. Just get the last of this distance, and then we'll be all set. Ooh, nice. Couple of life crystals never hurt anybody. I mean, that's probably not entirely true, but they seem pretty unlikely to hurt me, at least at this time. Let's do a little bit of this and that, and one of these, one of those. There we go. And we'll be able to jump in there and grab some stuff if we need to. You should craft a void vault. That sounds like a good idea. I don't know how to do that yet, but I will look into that. I think I might do a little bit of building on Terraria on my own at some point in the near future here. We'll see. I don't know how entertaining people find building in this game. I think it's kind of cool. I really like seeing the end products. Blue Jay and Fury, and there's like a Chaos, I think, is another one. There's a couple really amazing builders out there. Make some special stuff. Terraria is one of those games where you can make some really, really incredible things. I don't think I could name off every amazing builder either. There's so many of them. Okay, we're going through Obsidian now. That's a bit of a thing. I guess we should try to mine some of this because we can turn it into a cool looking place. There we go. Ow. Yeah, you know what? This is turning into a bad idea. I'm gonna call that there. That's good enough. Got mushroom biome over here, which looks very cool. I'll probably make like an above ground mushroom biome at some point. For reasons. But yeah, now we've got this ice elevator. And I'll probably do a build at some point in the near future. I think I'm going to call the stream here. I want to get some outside time. I haven't been outside in... I mean, I don't really know the answer to that question. But it's been a long time. So I should go get, like, some fresh air. I think that's a good idea. You should do the same, maybe, chat, if you feel like it. But yeah, let's go ahead and call the stream here. I hope everybody enjoyed. And, yeah, gotta go touch some grass. I think that's important to do every now and then, from time to time. So here's one of these. Once again, thank you all very much for being here. Thank you for the support. Today has been a lovely day. And I appreciate all 50 of you hanging out with me to the very end. That means a lot to me. And, yeah. I'm sorry if I was, like, just a little boring today. I felt boring. I felt like I was boring today, but I'll try and do better, you know? It's one of those things. Not every stream will be the best stream of all time, but we'll try our best. Who have we got on? Now, of course, Ephemeris. Let's go ahead and raid Perskip. I haven't raided Perskip in ages. Let's do one of those. /raid Perskip. Alright. Have a good one, everybody. Please go make some noise for Perskip. I'll catch you all later. Looks like he's doing some end game shenanigans, doing some crazy late game stuff. Should be really fun watch. I'll catch you all next time, and have a good one.